Can you smell it? Can you taste it? No, it's not your herbal tea. It's the World Series. Let's get going. What is going on, baseball fans? How are we doing? How's everyone doing? I mean, I'm doing fantastic right now because we got the World Series on. That's pretty exciting. So, a little late tonight. I apologize about that. But we are here, and we will get all caught up here in a second. But how are we doing? Who do we have in the chat? I'm seeing 14 people at the moment. I'm seeing Hayden. I'm seeing David Rio. I'm seeing Wacky. I'm seeing Captain Eagle. I'm seeing Hayden. What's going on? Jackson. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Do we have any other moderators here? Kyle Nicholas. Hello. How are we doing? LMAO. What is going on? How are we doing? What do you mean, my bad? I don't know what you're talking about, my friend. Alrighty. Well, awesome. How's everyone doing today? Hope it's been a marvelous, what is today? Say Tuesday? Wow, today's Tuesday. All right, so, but yeah, let's get caught up here. So I am a little late to the show here. So let's get going. Let me get it pulled up. It looks like we are still scoreless at the moment. Yep, so we are still scoreless. I'm going to get game day on here for you. Tonight we got Clayton Kershaw and Tyler Glasnow. What a pitching matchup tonight. That is fantastic. That is just, yeah. I love a good pitching matchup. I love big names in big moments. I love that. One of my favorite pitching matchups of all time was Roger Clemens versus Curt Schilling back in 2001 in the World Series in Game 7. To me, that's one of the most epic Game 7 matchups of all time. So I like seeing big names in this setting here. So let's share the screen and let's get going. Actually, real quick before I get started, we are at 2,840 subscribers. I didn't think we would be this close to 3,000, but you know what? We are. So if you are here, hit that subscribe button now. Hit it now. If you are new here right now and you have yet to subscribe, hit that button. You know you want to hit that button because we are that close to 3,000. So let's do it. Super chats are on. If anyone wants to have a question or comment, highlight it in the chat and also have it pop up on the screen. And if you guys can, please like the stream. That's really going to help it get out to baseball fans, especially with the World Series on. People are looking for all kinds of content right now. So let's get going. Let's share the screen. We got game day on. My TV is now unmuted, and we are good to go. What is going on? What a matchup we got here. Tyler Glasnow and Mookie Betts. They're actually very familiar with each other. Mookie Betts being with the Red Sox for many years. Oh, man, we got a subscriber. We're on the road to 3K. Leticia Marie, what is going on? There we go. One step towards 3,000. I think we can do it. I think we can hit 3,000. The way these live streams have been going for the last 2 to 3 weeks now has been absolutely amazing. I actually got scared there for a second. I thought my microphone wasn't on. I was like, come on, not now. Not now. Okay, it's okay. Just making sure. All right, it's good. So, but yeah, I think we can absolutely hit 3,000. That would be a complete dream come true. I mean, okay, that sounds ridiculous. I mean, whatever. But that would be an amazing accomplishment. But mainly thanks to all of you, for subscribing. I think that would be amazing if we can hit 3,000. Not just me, but we as a community here. How crazy would that be to have us hit 3,000 subscribers in our first 10 months of this channel? Which is, to me, it blows my mind. So the fact that we're at this point where we're at right now, that blows my mind already. But if we can hit that juicy 3,000 number, that would be pretty cool if you ask me. So But we are up to 40. Let's focus on the game. So remember, in the entire playoffs, my cable has been behind. I say that pretty much every single stream. So my reactions will be a bit late. So that is not on purpose. That is just because of my cable. So it likes to be very behind. So all of you were seeing Cody Bellinger's home run the other night, his eventual game-winning home run, and you guys are all going crazy, and I'm just sitting here in complete silence just watching, and then all of a sudden he hits a home run. I'm freaking out. So, but I do see Kira is here. Of course Kira is here. I mean, she's been waiting for this for how many years now? So 12 years Kira's been waiting for this moment. So congratulations, Kira, your team being in the World Series. That is fantastic. So, I mean, I've been spoiled lately with my Red Sox getting to the World Series 4 times now since 2004. So, such a good feeling when your team is in the World Series. It's fantastic. But I'm seeing a few other people here. We are up to 48 people. I want to hit, if we can, one time during this World Series to hit 300 people in the chat. We hit the 200 people in the chat milestone during the ALCS and the NLCS, which I thought was nuts. I have never even been close to that number. But if we can get to 300 people in this chat at one point during this World Series, that would be amazing to me. So we're steadily climbing now. We're up to 57. If you are just joining, welcome. We are watching Game 1 of the World Series. So I cannot put the game on here. Unfortunately, I will get copyrighted all over the place. I got copyrighted a few days ago for Foo Fighters coming on the TV for 3 seconds. So that was amazing to me that YouTube somehow picked up Foo Fighters being played on my TV. So, unfortunately, I cannot play the game. If I could, I would. But yeah, but the best I can do is have game day on here for you. I can react as we go. I can talk about what's going on, and we can all just sit here and talk and, yeah, just talk some baseball. World Series, best time of the year if you ask me. Besides opening day to me is opening day and the trade deadline are my 2 favorite days of the season. And opening day to me is like a holiday. I love opening day, and then I love the trade deadline. I love the excitement of it. But when the World Series comes on, it's just like, this is what I like to see, especially when my Red Sox have been in it. That's been amazing. So, all right, we're up to 73 people. If anyone is just coming into the chat right now and you have not hit that subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. Go on, click it. It's not that hard. Click the subscribe button. You know you want to click that subscribe button. Just click the subscribe button. It's not that hard. Just move your finger right over that button and just push the button. But if you can't do that for any apparent reason, if you can, just hit the thumbs up. So, and as always, you can hit the thumbs down if you cannot stand my face. So that is always welcome as well. But Lil Franny, it's on Fox. The entire World Series is on Fox. A couple people beat me to that. Subbing is free. It doesn't cost anything. It costs 0 cents. All it costs is, I don't know, maybe 0.001 of a calorie to move your finger and hit that subscribe button. It's Jace. What is going on? Welcome. We're trying to get to 3,000 by the end of the World Series. We're at 2840 right now. We are 160 people away. If we get 3,000 by the end of the World Series, I will go crazy. That is nuts, man. Chris, what's going on? That's okay, Patrick. I understand. But what's going on, Patrick? Welcome. Alrighty. But as of right now, we have Tyler Glasnow. He's on the mound. Justin Turner's up. Corey Seager's on first. So I went over a couple of key factors in yesterday's World Series preview. If you do want to go catch that preview, that is there on my channel. It went live last night. It was a bit late notice, but it is there. So a couple of key factors to me where with the Rays, I think the one big thing that I'm paying attention to with the Rays in this series, the Rays have been very reliant on the home run ball. Globe Life Field is not very nice with the home run ball. They ranked dead last in home runs this year. So I do worry about that for Tampa. So they're going to have to kind of get some more, what's the word? They're going to have to come up with different ways to kind of maybe come up with some offense. Unless they're guys that can hit some home runs. If they can get them over that fence, and hey, power to them. But Globe Life Field has not been the most forgiving for home runs. So that's something I'm going to be paying attention to with the Rays. I'm going to be paying attention to how their pitching has been very good this postseason. They've had their moments where they've gotten into some trouble, but for the most part, this Tampa Bay Rays pitching staff has been pretty solid. So I am going to pay attention to the fact how they're going to do against this Dodgers lineup. I think they came alive in that series against the Braves. They were kind of stumbling a little bit, but this Dodgers offense is looking pretty good coming into this series. So definitely going to be paying attention to that. How is this Rays pitching staff, this glorious Rays pitching staff that they've had all season, how can they make that final step to get to a World Series? But they're going to have to overcome a really tough obstacle against the Dodgers. So as we can see here, Max Muncy does fly out. So the Rays will be coming back up for the top of the second. So in case you didn't realize, the Dodgers are the home team in this series. And Tampa is the away, or not in this series, sorry, in this game. And the Rays are the away team. So Dodgers will get the last at bat in this game. So how are we doing in the chat? I'm seeing a couple more friendly faces. Nick, what is going on? What is going on? Jackson, hello. Wacky, hello. Chester the Chicken Eater, what's going on? Hayden, I see your question. Would you rather the Mets sign Bauer or Real Muto? I think Bauer. I think they need some more pitching. Real Muto would be kind of nice too. So, yeah, one factor I'm going to be paying attention to with the Dodgers is simply, I already pointed out the consistency yesterday in the stream, but the one thing I'm going to be looking out, can the Dodgers play a more consistent game of baseball? Against the Braves, very up and down. Dropped 3-1 in the series. They were just felt like they were all over the place in that series, but they were able to get it together right at the end. And hey, here they are. So I am going to be paying attention to Clayton Kershaw in this game. How is he going to do? Clayton Kershaw really needs that World Series start. He needs that 7-inning kind of shutout. You know what I mean? That's what he needs. And in my opinion, a Rays offense that is very reliant on the home run ball, and they're in a pretty unfriendly home run ballpark, this could be a start. This could be a really good start for him. We'll have to wait and see. Speaking of the Rays hitters, I'm going to be watching to see Randy Arozarena. He was fantastic. This guy's been lighting the world on fire. He's been hitting everything. He's been hitting piss missiles all over the place. But how is he going to do? Is he going to be able to carry that over against this Dodgers pitching? So that's something I'm going to be paying attention to. I wonder how the Dodgers they're going to approach him. So I am pretty excited for this series. I think there's so many good things about these two teams. These are the two best teams, and yeah. But what I like about this is they're not just the two best teams. They're different. They're different teams, and they've both gotten to where they are in different ways. The Rays, they've relied more on that bullpen and that defense, while the Dodgers, they've relied on that offense a lot, and they've relied on some young starting pitching. The Rays have really gotten some good years out of their starting pitching as well. But really, what has carried the Rays this year is the bullpen, the fielding, but also the Rays, their ability to be able to come through in high leverage situations this year. They are a very good team in close games. Very good. That's what makes the Rays such a pesky, annoying team, and they're so hard to beat, because if you're in a close game against the Rays, chances are you might lose. You might lose against the Rays. If it's a one-run game going into maybe the 8th inning, you might lose. So good chance you're probably going to lose that game. But the Dodgers have also been good in that aspect. They have also been good in close games. So there's just so many good things about both of these teams, but there's so many different things as well. So I think this is going to be a great World Series. To me, I think the Dodgers are going to get this in 6. That was my prediction yesterday. But we'll have to wait and see how this goes. So 116 people in the chat. I was just ranting earlier. But if you are here and you have yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button now. You know you want to move that finger right over to that subscribe button. Or if you're on a desktop computer, then you slide that mouse right over to that subscribe button and just do one little click, and then you're good to go. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of the World Series. We are so close. It seemed so out of the question when the postseason started. I stated the goal in the beginning. Hey, maybe we can do it. Maybe we can have a few good nights of subscribers coming in, and hey, it's worked out. It's worked out. So we're close. I didn't think we were going to be this close. I thought when I was thinking that in the beginning, I thought, okay, maybe we could be within like 200 to 300 subscribers. Oh, I'm hearing someone subscribing. Luciano Romero Cora, what is going on? Any relation to Alex Cora? If so, hey, tell him I want Alex Cora back in Boston. If you have any relation to Alex Cora, I want him back in Boston. All of you can sit here and say, oh, Alex Cora is a cheater. You know, I don't care. Bring Alex Cora back to Boston. I need him back. So, any relation, please let him know. But welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Drew, I was wondering what you were talking about. I was like, oh, yes, the noise. I think after the postseason, I'm going to try and switch up some of the noises, maybe the GIFs. Figured I'd stick with those GIFs and noises for now. What's your thoughts on Manfred keeping this playoff format? Is he keeping this playoff? He's not keeping it, is he? Is he keeping it? Was that news? Did I miss that today? If Manfred, okay. Wait, is this a thing? No. This is not a thing, is it? Here we go. Top of the second, 2 outs, 2-2 count. Kershaw with the pitch. And he pops it up. And Kiermaier flies out to Jock Peterson. And there goes the Rays right back into the field. And here come the Dodgers. But no way. Is that a thing? I have to look this up. Oh, interesting. I mean, okay. So, Rob Manfred says he hopes to keep 2 of this year's innovations, expanded playoffs, and starting extra innings. I mean, okay. So, I'm pretty split. I'm pretty split on it. I am. I can't, okay, I know a lot of you might disagree with me, but I just like more teams. That's just me. You can hate on that if you want. I understand. But I just kind of like more teams. I like seeing some guys get chances, you know. But I can also understand the fact where it does water down the postseason in a way. You understand why he would want that. Why would he want that? I mean, simply put, it's going to bring in more money. It's simple as that. It's more money. It's more money. You know, do I think it's the best decision? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I see both sides. I like the fact that there's more teams. You got more chances. You got more chances of like a Cinderella kind of a story. Look at the Marlins this year. I mean, the Marlins, they got annihilated by the Braves. There was no question about that. But the fact that the Marlins got by that Cubs team, I don't know. I think it's just fun. I don't know. I almost kind of like it because it makes predictions. I mean, for me at least, it kind of makes it more fun for me having this channel and doing predictions because it makes predictions that much harder. I mean, look how many people picked the Twins. It'll be interesting to see over a full season. That's what I'm kind of worried. That's what I'm going to be wondering. I mean, in a short season, I was okay with it. But in a longer season, I'm really curious to see how that is going to go. I think it could be very exciting. I know some people might not like it, but I don't know. Maybe if you don't expand it that much, I think if maybe you expand it to maybe like 6 teams for each, maybe you do 6 teams, kind of like NFL. The number 1 seed gets a bye, so maybe you can kind of maybe compromise. You can kind of have a happy medium. Maybe instead of 8 teams, you can do 6. You can add 1 more team, and then you can do the number 1 seed gets a bye, and then the lowest seed remaining, just like the NFL, the lowest seed remaining in the wild card round will play the number 1 seed, and then the other two winners will play each other, and that'll be the division round. I can be okay with that. I don't think you should go more than 6. I don't know. For me personally, I would like to stay at 6. I think that would be fine. But to go 8, well, then essentially you're putting the top 50. You're putting 50%, more than 50% of the American and National League in the playoffs. So that's why I think you should keep it to 6 for each. Number 1 seed gets a bye. They don't have to play in the wild card round. So I think that would be, I think that would be fine. So, but either way, it's more baseball. It's more baseball. We like baseball. It's more baseball. I'm not going to hate on more of it. I like watching it. But it was kind of interesting to see, the Marlins get by the Cubs, the Astros get by the Twins. How many people picked the Astros to actually get by the Twins? And I'm not saying that just because I picked them. But come on, for a fact, there had to be more than 80% of baseball fans picked the Twins to beat the Astros in that round. Everyone did. Everyone. So, I did. So, but you are right about that, Logan. You are absolutely correct. It's more money. But so Rob Manfred, you might not like the guy, but the dude, he can bring in some money. You can't hate on him for that. At the end of the day, it is a business, and that sounds like really lame to say, but it is a business at the end of the day, and they're trying to make money and they're trying to grow. So I don't know. I think in a way you can maybe grow your game a little bit in that way. More teams in the playoffs, hey, gets a little more eyes on your team, right? So, but yeah. Oh, trust me, Logan, I am not a Rob Manfred fan whatsoever. I am not. But I cannot deny the fact this dude has brought in some money, and there's no denying it. That's a straight fact. So, he's a greedy businessman. That's what, but at the end of the day, Orioles, what? All I saw you say was me. What are you saying? Oh, you picked the Astros. Yeah, like I'm saying, some people did pick the Astros. So, but I think the majority of people picked the Twins. So, but yeah. But yeah, Chris, I see what you're saying. Then again, we can have some less quality teams. They could get hot at the right time. There's both sides. I can see people liking it. I can see people not liking it. I would be on the side, I would have 1 foot in the side of liking it. 1 foot. That's it. Not completely jumping all in, but I would have 1 foot, maybe 2 feet, just barely on that side. But that's as far as I'll go. Hayden, it's kind of hard to. I see what you're saying, and I agree with you. But hey, if he's making the owners more money, are they gonna want him out? It's what it is. It's what it is at the end of the day. You don't want it to be that way, but that's what it is. It's just what it is, and it's so. But Tyler Glasnow, one thing I'm going to be paying attention to with Tyler Glasnow, so this could actually, Globe Life Field could work into Tyler Glasnow's advantage. Tyler Glasnow has been prone to giving up home runs this season, and he has given up some home runs in this postseason. So he only has 2 pitches. He leaves balls up at times. So, and there's a base hit there, skips off the glove, and that skips on into the outfield, and the Dodgers got themselves a base runner thanks to a Chris Taylor hard knock that skips off Adames' glove. And here we go. 2 outs for the Dodgers, and they got a runner on with Jock Peterson coming up. So, but yeah, this at Globe Life Field could actually maybe work to Tyler Glasnow's advantage. Like I've said a million times already, I know you probably hate hearing it. You probably want to bash your face against the wall because I keep bringing this up. But Globe Life Field is not good with home runs. They rank dead last in home runs. So Tyler Glasnow, he tends to give up home runs. Hey, maybe this ballpark ends up helping him out, and we could see Glasnow dominate tonight. Could we actually see a pitcher's duel tonight? I'm all for it. Game 1, Glasnow, Kershaw, pitcher's duel into the 7th inning. Give me it. That's what I want. I want pitcher's duels. I'm tired of these bullpens coming in the 3rd inning. I'm tired of it. Have these starters go into the 7th. Have them go into the 8th. Have them go into the freaking 9th. I don't care. I want pitcher's duels. I don't want these bullpen games. I'm tired of these bullpen games. I want Roger Clemens and Kurt Schilling from back in 2001. That's what I want. I don't care if it's a different game today. Give me a pitcher's duel. I'm tired of these bullpen games. One guy, I'm just gonna throw 1 inning and we're gonna give it off to the bullpen. No, have these guys pitch. That's what I want to see. You know, like I'm tired of it. I'm tired of 2-3 inning starts. I don't care what the stats say. You know, like, okay, I know the stats are important, but come on. So I don't know. Yeah, like the Bauer-Fried game, it was great. It's great. Yeah, like Dustin May. You know, like comes in and throws 15 pitches and says, "Okay, we're done with Dustin May. We're good. We're gonna move on. We're gonna go to Kenley Jansen." So, 120 people in the chat. What's going on? If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3K. We are right at 2,839 or 40 or whatever it is. So, yes, hit that subscribe button. You know you want to be here. I want you here because we're going to be talking baseball all the time. Even after this World Series is over, we got the offseason. We got free agency. We got trades. We got it all. So, hey, no politics. I don't want any politics in this stream. I want baseball. No politics. We're not getting sidetracked with that. Nope. Pretty interesting as well. You got Andrew Friedman. He's the president of baseball operations for the Dodgers. Used to work for the Rays. So, pretty interesting right there. David Rio, what's going on? How are we doing? And there's a strikeout. I think we could actually see a duel. I think we could. Glasnow, I think this part kind of works in favor for both teams. Where the Rays, they like to hit the home run ball. Who knows what they're going to be able to do in this ballpark? And then Tyler Glasnow, you're probably not going to see him really get eaten up by the home run ball like he can. So I think you could see a really good pitcher's duel right here. This could be one that goes down in the history books. You know, like a really good game 1. Dude, give me it. I want a shutout going into the 9th inning. Give me a walk-off from the Dodgers. 0-0, bottom of the 9th. Someone hits a walk-off home run. I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know. Maybe they could sign Bartolo Colon real quick, and he can jump in, and he can hit a walk-off home run. That'd be fantastic. Kira wants a blowout. Absolutely you do. So, yeah, just please give me a pitcher's duel. That's all I want. That's what the World Series is all about. It used to just be all about starting pitching. You know, I still remember Derek Lowe in 2004, 7 shutout innings. Pedro in Game 3, 7 shutout innings. I missed the just like, those 7-8 innings of shutout ball, man. I missed that, Anyone else? Does anyone remember a pitcher's duel in the World Series that you can just really think back to and you're like, wow, that was a good game? Me, it was Kurt Schilling and Roger Clemens, 0-1, Game 7. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Game 5. That was a good one. Hey, man, Hayden, if I could ever have the privilege of being able to ever call a World Series game in my lifetime, I would die a happy man. That would be amazing. Will probably never happen, but that would be cool. I'm trying to think back to some pitchers duel, so I'm kind of going blank. World Series pitchers duels. Here we go. The 25 greatest World Series pitchers duels of all time. All right, this was made in 2012. Perfect. 8 years ago. Come on. We need something recent. How about this? Let's go to Reddit. Okay, this is 3 years ago. A little more recent, I guess. So there's Juan Marichal against Warren Spahn. That was pretty historical because they both threw over like 200 pitches. Freaking nuts. Yeah, Chris Carpenter against Roy Halladay. That was cool. That was in the division series. Are there any suggestions? Like, I don't understand. Oh, yeah. Pettit and Smoltz, Game 5 of the 96 World Series. That was a good one. Cliff Lee and Matt Cain in April. Okay, I want postseason. Bumgarner and Syndergaard in the wild card game. Yeah, Pedro, Roger Clemens. I mean, if you go back to the ALCS in 2003, that wasn't actually a duel. The Red Sox got to Clemens pretty quickly. So that was like, I remember people going into that Game 7 in 2003 in the ALCS. That was a heavyweight pitching matchup. Pedro and Roger Clemens. Oh, there were storylines all over the place with that. I still remember that. Roger Clemens against his old team. Pedro, the new ace of the Red Sox. Or, he took over for Roger Clemens, basically. Oh, that was... Going into that game, I remember I was so pumped for that. And it was going extremely well. And, yeah, that ended in heartbreak. So... Alrighty, but let's get back to this. Hopefully we see a good pitching matchup tonight. I really don't want to see bullpens. Can we please just hold off on the bullpens until at least the 7th, please? I mean, hey, the Yankees were freaking Pedro's daddy for a while. I still remember that chant. Alrighty, but we are in the top of the third. 1-2 count, 2 outs. Kershaw's looking all right so far. He's actually looking all right. Taking a look at the box score so far. Kershaw, as of right now, he is at 41 pitches, and that's a pretty good efficiency through 3 innings. And Glasnow, he is at 35 through 2. I really think you can see Kershaw have a good World Series here. I really think so. I'm pulling for Kershaw, man. He has had such a rough career. in the postseason. Now, I'm not rooting for the Dodgers, but I am rooting for Clayton Kershaw. I'm hoping this guy can just, God, can you imagine feeling the way he does? Like, he's so good in the regular season, but then he just never comes through in the postseason. I don't get that. And there's a strikeout of Brandon Lau. Kershaw, he's looking good. 3 innings, 4 Ks. But, hey, this happened against the Braves. He was looking pretty good, and then they started getting to him. So, Kershaw, this is one thing about Kershaw. Dave Roberts, if Kershaw starts to get hit, pull Clayton Kershaw. Don't leave him in the game to get hit around. Don't do it, Dave Roberts. Take him out. Oh, my God. We have a Mandalorian commercial. Baby Yoda is on my TV screen right now, and I'm about to cry. Who is a Mandalorian fan? I am very excited for the Mandalorian to come back. They ruined Star Wars, with Disney ruined Star Wars, but my God, this Mandalorian one is good. Great series. It's Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda is the best thing to ever come on the TV. Changed my mind. Sandra, what's going on? How are you? $125 people in the chat. What is going on? How are we doing? Oh, no. One of these. Is this guy a part of the Mets, the calf neck army? Is this one of the Mets spammers? Get him out of here. It's time for bed. It is 9 o'clock. It's your bedtime. Go to bed. It says you're 6 years old. Your bedtime was 2 hours ago. Come on. Anime for Life. I started my channel back in December 10th to be exact. Yeah, Kershaw is getting tough, Kira. But you never know. You never know. They could, you saw how Kershaw was with the Braves. Calf neck army is in the chat. Logan, how's my day? Pretty simple day, actually. I was pretty ahead of schedule on everything. And, yeah, it was pretty easy. So, who is Angel Figueroa? Oh, is that AJ? Oh, that's funny. I was like, who the heck is Angel Figueroa? I was about to lose my mind. I was like, I don't know this guy. Oh, no. Oh, here they come. No. Not the political spam. Oh. Giraffe Neck Mark, he's getting smart. He's turning his calf neck army into political spammers. That's how they hide. That's actually the calf neck army right there. No, DMD. No. Come on, everyone. We got to cut down on the spamming, please. Yeah, I really do not want political spammers. That is the worst. Alrighty. But here we go. Glasnow back on the mound. Austin Barnes is up. Sandra, Dodgers fan in the chat. What is going on? But I think you could see tonight, I think you could see Glasnow about 5-6 innings out of him. He's throwing 100 right now. He's looking pretty good. Mark's at the World Series? Did Mark actually get to the World Series? Wow, Mark is at the World Series. Good for him. Good for him. Honestly, I've been getting kind of worried about Mark, man. Cause I'm like, dude, whoa, look at that curveball. Kind of hung a little bit. Kind of hung. That is a dangerous place to leave a curveball. He hung it, but it fooled him. It had a lot of Had a really sharp break at the end, but he's got to be careful with that curveball. He knows he left that up, and he got a little lucky on that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Mark, man. I don't know. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of people saying that, Angel. I don't mean to talk about Mark all the time, but it's interesting how, it's just weird, like how, oh no, sleepy Joe Biden has entered the chat again. Is this Joe Biden? Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. What are you doing? These next 2 weeks, if you want to say one thing about politics, I will say these next 2 weeks, dude, try and stay off Twitter. Oh my God, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess. Ugh. So for all of you, just for quick context, again, if you don't know, I am a teacher full time. I work with a bunch of older women that talk nothing else about, or they don't talk about anything else except politics right now. I am trying so hard to avoid just conversations and just everything like that. It's really, it's hard, man. I can't even imagine if you're in like high school right now or even middle school. It's a really weird time. And I will say this, last thing I'm going to say, it is probably the biggest election of all time. We are probably going to see historical numbers for votes. It's expected to be historic, a record-setting election. So you got a lot of people talking right now, and it's so if you guys if you're not into the politics, just avoid it. Just stay away. Stay away. Don't even get into conversations. It's very easy to spark emotions right now, so just stay away. But anyway, 143 people in the chat. What is going on? How are we doing? How are we doing? Mookie Betts up, full count, bottom of the third, 1 out. Glasnow, he is looking pretty sharp right now. Oh, 99 on the outside half, and Mookie Betts swings and misses. And there's 2 outs for the Dodgers. Glasnow continues to look sharp. 4 strikeouts through 2 2/3. This has been a great pitching matchup so far, and I was expecting this could be a duel. And it's looking like it might go that way. It's still early, but hey, let these guys settle in and just let their stuff take over, and we could see an absolutely electric pitching duel. It's still early, so we'll have to see how this goes, but Glasnow's looking very sharp, as with Kershaw as well. But the one thing Glasnow needs to watch out for, he tends to let his pitch count get a little high. He tends to walk guys. He tends to get, deep into those counts. That's one thing Glasnow, where I think, but that's one thing that goes against him as well, is the 2 pitches. He only throws 2 pitches. He throws a fastball and a curveball. I'm sorry, but you're not going to be a true elite starting pitcher unless you have a third and maybe a 4th pitch. I'm sorry, but Glasnow, as much as I like Glasnow's stuff, 100 miles an hour, a really sharp curveball, one of the best curveballs in the game, he is not going to be elite unless he has another pitch. And this is why his pitch counts get high. This is why he tends to give up home runs. Why? Because what am I, a teacher right now? Batters can read kind of what he's doing, And so he's got 2 pitches to pick from. It's not hard to guess. So, and if he's missing his spots, then that's not good either. So, oh my. No one even give any notice. Ignore. The puppets, what is going on? He is mixing in the changeup, but for me personally, I've been seeing more fastballs. I've been seeing more curves and fastballs. I've seen a couple of changeups, but he needs to throw that changeup more. He needs to mix in all of his pitches more. Politics. Dahongo Hamilton, what is going on? That's what Hayden. That's what they do, man. They get bored, and they make many accounts. You can make I think you can make as many accounts as you want. Ban me? What did I do? That's not very nice. Can I actually get banned? Can I get banned? I think that'd be really funny. I think that would be hilarious if you could ban me. What would happen? Would my like stream just completely just freeze and just that'd be hilarious. Jack Storm, what's going on? Always like seeing a Jack Storm comment. It's one of my favorite things about the streaming. Imagine Drew. Imagine if Glasnow had a slider. Good curveball though. Do I watch Trevor Bauer's vlogs? Actually, I was watching one the other day. Thought it was pretty cool. Who's my favorite pitcher? I'd say DeGrom. He's really fun to watch. He just throws so many different things. Yu Darvish is actually kind of fun to watch, too. Frankie Lee, what's going on? Oh, he went around, and there's another strikeout for Tyler Glasnow. 3 innings, 5 Ks. And we are scoreless through 3. Did Turner hold up? He might have held up. I don't know. You got to see the side view. I don't know why they always give these. Why would you not show a side view, Fox? Fox, you got to show the side view. Why would you show it from the front? It never really tells you if if he swung or not. Let's check how many we're at. Let's see how many we're at. Let's see. We are at, so when we started the stream, we were at 2840. And we're at 2849. 2849. We're closing in on 150 subscribers away. 2849. I think we can do it. That's why I'm kind of hoping this series goes 7 games. Because it gives us more opportunities to get more subscribers. I hope it's not a sweep, because then it'll only be 4 games to get to 3K. Alan, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you, buddy. Akira, you got to be feeling a little antsy right now. We're having a shutout through 3, which, hey, I'm all for. Kira, no. No. We have to go at least 6. You got to give up a couple of losses, all right? Hey, I wanted a sweep of the Dodgers too, but, you know. What year will the Brewers win the World Series? I'm just going to throw out a year. 2036. 2036. Sounds about right. Oh, crap. That's 16 years from now. I'm sorry. 2028. You know what really would have been a fun World Series? Rays and Brewers. Man, you want a nice small market matchup? Give me Rays Brewers in the World Series. Just give me it. I would love that. Drew, well, remember, Drew, I am wrong about everything. So, well, I guess that means it could go either way. It could be sooner or it could be much longer. So, you know. Alan, who do I have? I got the Dodgers in this series. I picked the Dodgers, but hey, I've been going against the Rays all year, so I would not be surprised to see the Rays win this series either. Oh, I hope this is the last series that we're going to see with all of these Zoom meeting screens. You see those people in the stands? I want that full next year. Opening day. I want that full. Full stadiums again. Need it. Oh. I still remember going back when Carlos Correa had that walk-off home run against the Rays in that comeback, where there were no fans, and so it just wasn't even loud. Imagine if that came at the Astros Park. Oh my God, that place would have erupted. I mean, it would have been so loud. So I don't know. What does everyone think? Do you think we're going to be back to fans at full capacity by opening day? Type in 1 for yes, 2 for no. I'm interested to see what you all think. I think 3 is a fair answer, maybe. I could see it'll be at least partial capacity. Yeah, Jaden, the Rays, I've mentioned it a few times. The Rays, they're very reliant on home runs. So, you know. Oh, Kershaw with another strikeout. Give me a pitcher's duel. That is what I want, and we're getting it so far. That is what I want. Jack with a 2. The world has gone insane. I agree. The world is absolutely insane. I tried to eat something through my mask the other day at school, and I forgot that I had my mask on. And that might have been the most awful time of my life. That's when I really sat there and just wanted to cry. That was what I was like, all right, I'm over this. I can't even enjoy my food anymore. Hayden, I hope so, man. I hope so. Imagine the Astros playing at Yankee Stadium next year. That would be nuts. Fans will go crazy. I hope so, man. Really hope so. Is Felix Hernandez a Hall of Famer? Nah. I don't think so. What do you think of the Reds catcher and bullpen situation? I mean, they definitely got to add to that bullpen. Oh, just missed on the outside corner. Wow. Just missed. Catcher-wise? Hold on, let's go real quick. Kirk Casale. Didn't they have a rookie at one point? He didn't really do all that good this year. Hard hit ball. And Renfroe out at first. And Kershaw just continues to cruise. He'll only have 51 pitches right now. If he can get another quick out here, he'll be at a very good pitch count. Tucker Barnhart. He didn't really do all that good either. A few home runs, but yeah, I don't know, man. I think the Reds they gotta add some offense to this lineup for sure. I mean, I thought they had a catching prospect or something. I don't know. I haven't really been focusing on the Reds too much. Toby, who is winning? We got a scoreless game so far. Scoreless game. Hater to the Reds. Who knows? Sandra, I thought Kershaw was going to have a no-hitter. I was wrong. Well, he's looking very good otherwise. Not exactly a no-hitter, but he is looking very good. Just Dave Roberts, take him out if he starts to get hit. Kershaw, I'm not sure if there's a stat or whatever laying out there that I just haven't seen, but when he starts to get deeper, well, yeah, there probably is a stat, honestly. Actually, let's look at that. I think it's on Baseball Reference. There's stats through certain innings. So it's going to be under splits. Let's just look at his career. I think it has like innings like 1 through 3 and like
4 through 6 and like 7 through 9. Does that have that? Oh, here we go. So another strikeout for Clayton Kershaw, and he is just cruising along. Clayton Kershaw doing all he can to get the monkey off his back in the postseason, and he's doing his job so far. So innings 7 through 9. I mean, honestly, look at that. Look at the ERAs. They're pretty good all the way through. So now I want to see it for the postseason. Can we see it? Can we have postseason splits? Oh, I don't think it's going to give me postseason splits. Does it have postseason splits? Ah. I don't know. But there has to be where once he starts getting deeper in the playoffs, he tends to not do as well. Had a good season this year. Look at this season. 2.16 ERA. Does anyone even notice this? A 2.16 ERA? Like, it's really good. I haven't heard anything about Kershaw this season. I've been hearing everything about Bauer and Darvish and DeGrom. Look at Kershaw, 2.16 ERA. That's pretty good. I mean, you all know me. I'm an FIP kind of a guy, but actually, what was his FIP? FIP this year. Okay, so on Fangraphs, or I don't know, I'm not sure what it was on Fangraphs, but at least on Baseball Reference, they have it as a 3.31. So higher than the ERA, but still, even so, that's a really good number right there. Great year for Kershaw. I mean, 9.6 strikeouts per 9, keeping the walks low this year, the home runs low. He's doing pretty good. Honestly, what a good year. I mean, he should get some Cy Young votes, I think. I think he should get, like, third or fourth, place or whatever. He's been very good. Look at that. Oh, made all of his starts, I think. I think he missed one, maybe like 1 or 2 starts. But he is cruising. He's got 6 strikeouts through 4, only at 55 pitches. Right now, so he's averaging 55 divided by 4. So it's about 14 pitches per inning. So 55, 14. So you can definitely go probably... you can probably see him probably go around maybe 3 more innings. About 3 more innings. So he's on pace right now to pitch 7 innings of shutout ball. So definitely, but we'll have to see how he gets. He tends to get tired. So that's where I think, again, I'll say it again. Roberts has to be ready to pull him. He can't leave him in. Oh, I thought you said Trevor Bauer was on this channel for a second. I was like, what? Trevor Bauer. Man. But we got 119 people in the chat. Thank you all for joining tonight. You are all here for Game 1 of the World Series between the Dodgers and the Rays. If you are here and you have yet to hit that subscribe button, move that finger, tap that subscribe button. It takes 1 millisecond to do it. Or if you're on your desktop, move that mouse ever so gently over that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button for me. Yeah. Oh, man, we got 9 downvotes. Ugh. Oh, man, do I suck that much? Oh, man. 9 downvotes. Man, people do not like my face. But that's okay. I don't like my face either. Florida teams are solid this year. Lightning have a Stanley Cup. Rays in the World Series. Heat in the finals. You are right about that. Florida is having a good year. Pretty interesting how you had Lakers and Heat in the finals. And then now we got Rays, Dodgers. That's pretty funny. Who was in the Stanley Cup? It was the Stars and the Lightning. So, the Stars are in Dallas, so. Could you imagine if it was the Kings? Jesus. Florida versus California. Liking a channel is hard work. Hey, Jackson, thank you, man. Hopefully it gets to 3K by the end of the World Series. So, is it rigged for Florida and LA teams? Could be. Could be. Who knows? Rams and Bucks Super Bowl. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Brady going up against the Rams once again. Bucks are looking all right. Looking all right. Tom Brady looks like he's starting to get into his groove a little bit. So, but you know who else is looking pretty good? Tyler Glasnow tonight. 5 strikeouts through 3. He's looking great. Well, I just checked the subscriber count, and it looks like we just lost about 13 subscribers. So I'm not sure what the heck just happened. I don't know if this is a YouTube thing or whatever, but now we are 13 less subscribers. So, wow, if some people just came in here and they just, man, dang. Those 9 people that disliked the stream, did you guys unsubscribe too? Man, what did I do? Ugh. But either way, we have the World Series on. Tyler Glasnow pitching very well. Kershaw pitching very well. No offense, really, in this game at all. Those calf neck marks. Ugh. The calf neck marks. You know what, calf neck marks? You may have won the battle, but you will not win the next battle, all right? Orioles actually have a solid top 3 in their rotation next year. Means, Cobb, and Aiken. Yeah. The Orioles, I think, could be a fun team next year. Maureen, hello. What's going on? How you doing? The curse of the Marino is the new curse of the Bambino. It's what they get for wasting Marino all those years. I know, right? Such a good quarterback and never got a World Series. Or World Series, Super Bowl. Hey, Marino, just come on back and play some baseball. Get a World Series. Oh, that was a good play. Good play from Wendell. Ooh, that was a tough hop. Tough hop. Wow. That was a really good play from Wendell. Wow. Well, they got a runner on second here. Cody Bellinger up. Had a big home run, Game 7 against the Braves. Can he make something happen here? Oh! Cody Bellinger! Deep! Deep! Gone! Cody Bellinger! Puts the Dodgers out front. It looks like that shoulder is A-OK. And the Dodgers have a 2-0 lead. Oh, my. Cody Bellinger is coming alive at the right time. Woo! Cody Bellinger does not care about Globe Life Field and that they ranked last in home runs. Wow, he just took it right out. Did you all hear the sound of that? Wow. Dodgers with a 2-0 lead. Hey, as I said earlier, how many times have I mentioned this? You know, I did say with Glasnow, maybe Globe Life Field can work to his advantage. You tend not to get many home runs. But hey, whatever, you can still hit home runs there. But hey, I was thinking maybe that could kind of work in his favor a little bit. But Glasnow, ultimately, he really only uses 2 pitches. He is going to give up home runs. He's gonna leave pitches up. He's gonna leave him right in the middle of the plate sometimes. And but that's like one thing when you only got 2 pitches and you miss, and if you miss your spots, that's a recipe for disaster. Isaiah, what's going on? Thank you for subscribing, my friend. Thank you. Oh, Kira. Oh, no. Oh, no. Kira, where are you? Kira, it's early. Oh, no. Someone get Kira. Oh. Kira literally just, whatever she's watching this stream on, just literally, let's say it was her phone, probably threw the phone out the window. Oh, no. Big moment for the Dodgers right there. Getting out in front. I really thought this was going to be scoreless the way this was going. I really thought we were going to. That came out of nowhere. Trevor Bauer live on his channel. Do I play Fortnite? I've never played Fortnite. Never played Fortnite. I played what is the other one that's kind of like Fortnite? Club something or pub something. I played that like one time and I did terrible at it. PUBG, is that what you call it? That's what the Dodgers do to you. Not one part of the offense is weak. That's what I'm saying. This is a tough lineup, man. How many times can you get through this lineup unless they make you pay? Oh, walked him. Oh, they're starting to get to Glasnow now. He's at 73 pitches. Looks like he might be starting to labor. Wow. That was a high home run. Right into the Dodgers bullpen. All right, we're back up to 2840 on the subscribers, so we're basically back to where we started. Not really sure what happened with the subscribers, but I don't know if that was, man. I don't know what happened there. Dang, we're up to 11 downvotes. Oh man, we gotta figure something out. Is my face extra bad today? I think 11 downvotes might be the biggest that we've had. Dang. Well, got to figure out what's going on with my face. Here's Jock Peterson. Can the Dodgers add to this lead? When do you predict the A's will play the Dodgers at a World Series? That would have been fun, man. If we could have had an A's-Dodgers World Series, I think that would have been great. Did you hear about the Nats' new pitching coach? I did hear about that. Oh, that'd be if they can step up with the pitching. That'd be great. Do you think Luis Patino is a good comp for Blue Jays pitching prospects? Simeon Woods Richardson. I haven't really thought about it too much. I'd have to look at them. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if Glasnow is kind of buying himself some time here. Maybe some nerves as well. Trying to get himself kind of right. You know? Still throwing all right. 98 right there. But that's what Kershaw needs right there. He needs run support. Run support. Kershaw, man, this could end up being the start that maybe he's been looking for. Oh, did we get tacos? Did someone steal? Hasn't happened for me on my TV yet. Hey, tacos! I thought they would mention the tacos right away. Antonio Abundis. Yeet! Was that loud enough? This is the easiest World Series for the Dodgers. Must win it all. I mean, honestly, this is the Dodgers' best chance at a World Series, in my opinion. Even though the Astros, you know, they had their stuff going on. You know, they were doing all the cheating, even in that postseason. That Red Sox 2018 team was so good. Hey, I'm pretty stoked about the free tacos, man. Pretty stoked. 102 people in the chat. What is going on? If anyone is in here and you have yet to hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any baseball content. Oh, they called it a wild pitch? Well, he's still there. Oh, no, foul ball. Never mind. How do you like Bellinger's home run celebration? Oh, did he do kicks? Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't see that. Wow. That could have been a good stolen base, man. He was really had a good jump. DMD, if you donated $1,000, I would probably faint. BZ Baseball, my way too early World Series prediction for next year. I'm going Braves-Yankees. Braves-Yankees. I feel like the Yankees are going to have themselves a good offseason. Jeff Bezos should donate his savings account. Oh, my God. Could you imagine? Jeff Bezos, can you just at least, like, drop down like a 10 or something? I'd be stoked. Acuna, he was a little... I mean, I think the average could have been a little higher for Acuna this year. Still got that power, though. Still drives him runs. Still fast. Definitely a good bat to have in your lineup for sure. Robbie, would you want to see a Marlins and Rays? Absolutely. I think that'd be really fun. I'm big on storylines. Man, if you can give me more storylines in a World Series, I'm all about it. Marco good morning from Europe. Wow, from Europe. Marco, what part of Europe are you from? I was born in Europe. Yeah, I could see that, AJ. I think they bring LeMahieu back. I could see them bringing someone in. I think they're going to go for Bauer. I think they're going to go for him. They got to go for him, I think. But if you don't get Bauer, maybe you can get a guy like Gosman or something like that, you know? I was born in England, Jay Patel. I was born in England. Rockies are criminally underrated. They were off to a really good start this year, and they faded. I'm Italian. Wow, look at that. Awesome, Marco. Hey, good for you, man. You might be the first Italian fan from Italy. Are you living in Italy right now? But man, that could be a first for this channel, man. That's awesome. What's on Kershaw's hat? Probably everything. Robbie, who's your favorite baseball team? The Red Sox. The Boston Red Sox. I got good old Fenway Park right behind me. Hayden, that's funny. My best friend's Polish. Gonna sign LeMahieu, Bauer, Gosman, Hendricks. Man, you're gonna sign everyone, AJ. Look at the Rockies roster. The only bad players are out of the bullpen. They got some decent arms in that bullpen, though. You got Bard. Bard looks like he's back. Rodrigo from China. What's going on? I don't know. Probably not Hayden. Honestly, I just don't think Bloom's gonna do any of those big signings. I don't see it happening. Yeah, the Rockies, Rockies are just a weird team, man. It's like they either get hot at the end, or they just fade out. That is right, Jackson. The calf neck army has gone to bed. They are in bed, and we are safe and sound. It's popped up to right, and it drew. It just ran right into that fence, Hunter Renfroe. Look at Hunter Renfroe's haircut, huh? What, he's got a little mohawk going on, huh? Robbie, what year did he move to the States? 1997. 1997. Oh, so they did call it a stolen base? Sweet. I'll be at Taco Bell tomorrow. Astros made an epic comeback against the Rays, but then lost in Game 7, which just upset me. By the way, I am from Houston, so I like the Astros. I mean, that was crazy, man. They were really going for it right there. Renfroe has the tiniest looking mullet. It's so cute. Oh, nice little mullet, you know, for the World Series. The World Series mullet. Drew, I was born in England, and then I moved to Massachusetts, so I'm basically a modern-day pilgrim. Do you see the Dodgers will sign big-time free agents? I don't think so. Oh, that's a good pitch right there from Glasnow. 99 on the lower half. That was a good pitch. He's at 86 pitches, though. That's what Glasnow, like I said, you know, he tends to get those. He doesn't ever really get very deep into games. Tends to be like a 5 or 6 inning guy. I think you could have him go one more inning. So, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the Rays go to the bullpen. I mean, he just gave up the 2 runs there. I could see them going to the bullpen here. I'd be almost surprised if they didn't go to the bullpen, honestly. Yeah, like Jeremy, that was a good pitch. Good pitch. That's what I'm saying. They might keep him in, too. I wouldn't be surprised to see them keep him in because he's still throwing 99. But yeah, Anime, I agree. He's starting to kind of miss his spots a little more. That's why I'm wondering if Cash goes to the bullpen. Not a bad move. Not a bad move. It's been one of the best bullpens in the game. Well, no, the best bullpen in the game, according to wins above replacement on Fangraphs. By far, like the best bullpen. Here's all the political commercials. Ugh. I've been seeing them a lot lately, but. Kira, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you could have. But Bellinger hasn't really been all that great in this postseason. He had the big home run, but, you know. Steve Cohen has been approved to be the Mets owner. Oh, I thought you were saying it was official. Yeah, I think he'll get it. I don't think Bauer gets a 1-year deal. I know he said like he'll take 1-year deals, but I don't think teams are going to give up a draft pick for 1 year, you know? I think that would be kind of silly to sign him for 1 year, and then you got to give up a draft pick because the Reds are going to offer the qualifying offer, you know? Yeah, walks do hurt, Kira. Overall, it's not the worst situation to be in. It's only 2-0. So, depends on what Kershaw is going to do. How's Kershaw going to be? Yeah, that's another thing too. You're basically getting David Price, you know, so you're getting more. You're basically getting a free agent next year in a way. So, and he's gonna be well rested. So, would have been kind of cool to see Price in this season though. Oh, yeah, I'd rather have Bauer than Price, too. Absolutely. Much rather have Trevor Bauer. But it makes you think, like, you know, are they going to, you know, they're probably looking at, all right, we're getting Price back. So next year you have a rotation of Kershaw, Buehler, and Price. It's not bad. Having Price as your number 3, it's not bad at all. You know? And then the back end, you got Urias, Gonsolin. It's going to be so. I wonder what they do, honestly, like, because they're going to have all these guys. What are you going to do with Dustin May? Is he going to be a starter? You're going to have a 6-man rotation? What are you going to do if you got Kershaw, Buehler, Price? You'll probably have Urias as the 4. Honestly, you probably have Urias as the 3 and then Price as the 4. And then I don't know. And, like, then what are you going to do with Gonsolin in May? So, do you put Gonsolin in the bullpen? Do you put May in? Like, what do you do with them? I mean, I don't know. Do you trade Gonsolin? Could you maybe package Gonsolin for something? Do you trade Price? What do you do? I don't know. I think the Dodgers have a good problem. So, could you maybe get a trade? Well, I don't know if you trade for Lindor, because I actually thought that at one point. Okay, you can get Lindor. But you got Seager. He's been having a great year. So, I don't know. Yeah, May. I think May, though, give him some time. Jack, I agree. He is a little shaky. But what stuff? Great stuff. Give him some time to put it together. And I think, I don't know. I feel like you could package Gonsolin. I think you can either trade Price, maybe package him in something. But I don't know. Our team's going to want to take on, I know the Red Sox are paying like half his salary or something like that. You could package him maybe for something. I don't know. Or you could package Gonsolin and add a major league piece or something. I don't know. You could do that. I forgot about Turner. That is possible. Could you maybe do a Tony Gonsolin? Like, I don't know. If we were to go to good old baseball trade values. One of my favorite websites. Could we put together a trade? Here we go. Dodgers. Whoops. Went way past it. Dodgers and the Indians. How crazy would that be to get Lindor? Lindor and frickin' Mookie Betts and Corey Seager. Oh, that's hit deep! It's gone! And the Rays are on the board. Kevin Kiermaier with the home run. And these starting pictures are starting to show some dents. And the Rays are on the board. It is 2-1. Kira has to be breathing a sigh of relief right now. Here we go. All right, so if we did Gonsolin. God, he's at a 35.3 value. Actually, that would really work out. Because I believe with Lindor, I think he's right around that. Yeah. Look at this trade. That is pretty even. I think you maybe the Dodgers, you can give something else too. I don't know. You can give maybe like another, like, I don't know, just another prospect or something. But why not? You could have a trade kind of like that. Lindor, Gonsolin, and maybe something else. Maybe I think Lindor, you can just get him on his own, and then Gonsolin, and then Gonsolin, I don't know, someone like just one of these minor leaguers. They have a lot of minor leaguers, so that have pretty good value. I don't know. Kind of take your pick, really. What do you need depth wise? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Tucker. No, they just drafted him. I don't know. Someone like a San Quentin, something like that. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go the other way. So, but yeah, you see what I mean. But I think, hold on. Actually, how do I get rid of that? And there's a strikeout. Kershaw with 8 strikeouts. Oh, where did San Quentin go? There he is. Okay, so now if you do Dodgers, that was the Indians farm system I was looking at. I was like, what the heck? No, I mean, whatever. You can kind of just take your pick here. I don't know, maybe like someone like Mann or something. Something like that. I don't know. I think I could see Gonsolin on the Indians. Why not? Let's do it. It's gonna be very interesting. Lindor is kind of in the same boat as Mookie Betts was last year. It's kind of the same boat. But if you're going to get Lindor, if you're going to get Gavin Lux too, it could be possible. Yeah, that could be interesting. Gavin Lux. It's very interesting. That's true. What was his trade value? What was Lux at? Trade simulator. Would you give up Lux? He has been like the highest rated prospect. That's another thing too. Like, you got Lux. Do you really want to go get Lindor? Like, I don't know. It's like you got a future guy. And Lux, his natural position is shortstop. So, I don't know, but it's for fun here. Dodgers. Lux's value got to be pretty high. I mean, yeah, look at this. Like, Lux is at a 74.4. You know, and then you look at Lindor, he's at a 36. So, this isn't even, I don't know. So, unless the Indians are giving more, I mean, you know, I feel like you don't. I don't think you even need Lindor, honestly. I mean, really, what are you gonna do? Like, I mean, unless you're gonna sign him long term, you're gonna sign another guy long term, like Mookie Betts, you know. But I honestly, to me, Logan, I mean, Gonsolin and like, duh, you don't even need to give that much. I don't think you even need to give that much. I think you can see a similar trade like Mookie Betts, like what the Red Sox got for him. You got Verdugo and a couple of prospects. I think something like that. So, I think Lux is too valuable. I don't see the Dodgers really needing Lindor. I can maybe see Lindor go to the Yankees. I could see that. You know, move Torres over to, I don't know, second. Then, you know, you let LeMahieu go or something like that. I could see that. Hey, Lindor in Tampa would be awesome. It would be nice if the Rays actually had some money. So, but we're up to 108 people in the chat. What is going on, everyone? If you are here and you have yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3K subscribers by the end of the World Series. Super chats are on. If anyone would like to have a question or comment highlighted in the chat and have it pop up on the screen, or you just want to support the channel. But if not, just hit the thumbs up for me, or you can hit the thumbs down. Hey, Noah, what's going on, man? How you doing? What is your favorite team from each division? I don't really have a favorite team from each division. I like the Cubs. I got a soft spot for the Cubs. You had John Lester on the Cubs, Theo Epstein. The Cubs had the curse, just like the Red Sox did. The Cubs had a longer curse than the Red Sox did. Oh, you met Anthony Rizzo. That's awesome. Thunderstorm near the house. Good little storm, huh? Yeah, Mookie Betts gets the walk. I figured Glasnow could probably come out. Are you going to take out Glasnow now? Just walked Mookie? No, he's staying in. Wow, you got a signed card. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think you got to be careful here with Tyler Glasnow. I mean, he's kind of starting to miss his spots a little bit. I don't think you need to take him out right now, but yeah, definitely have that bullpen warming up. Yarbrough is a good guy to have out in that bullpen. Guy that can come in, go give you 3-4 innings. But this is kind of some dangerous waters here for Glasnow. Starting to waver a little bit. His stuff is still looking pretty good. It's just a matter of is he going to miss his spots. But if they can get 5 out of him, I think that would be a good start. His curveball is still looking pretty good. Still averaging around 83, 84. Still staying around there. Fastball is still looking good. 98 to 100. So, oh, Mookie's off. Oh, and he steals. Clean steal. Oh, so this is the actual... Oh, so this is the Taco Bell one. So that one earlier was not a stolen base? Mookie Betts just got tacos for the whole nation. I will be going to get my taco tomorrow. Is there a Taco Bell right near me? I don't even know. I think there's one on the way home. I don't know. But I will be stopping at Taco Bell. League G, I just think they're kind of... I don't know. I think you're seeing some knuckle curves a little bit. Yeah, I just think they're kind of hard to throw consistently. But either way, the Dodgers, they got something going on here. Runner and Mookie Betts at second base. No outs. Corey Seager's up. This is a dangerous situation here. Base hit here. Makes it 3-1. Mookie's with that speed. He's definitely scoring if that ball gets in the outfield. Jag, I think it's if you steal a base, the first base to get stolen in the World Series, then that it's tacos for everyone. Do I think David Peterson will be an all-star? I mean, hey, anyone's got a chance, right? You look pretty good this year, so why not? Yeah, you're right, Logan. It is all about velocity. I think knuckleballs these days, they're kind of just, they can have their good nights, but then they can have their really bad nights too. They tend to kind of fail more than not. Unless you're Tim Wakefield, you know. Crap. Who was the guy on the Blue Jays and the Mets? R.J. Dickey. You know. R.J. Dickey had some nasty years, man. But Wakefield was probably the more consistent guy. This is hard. There's another walk. You got to take Glasnow out. You got to take him out. He's missing his spots. You got to take him out. They leaving him in? Well, all right, here's Matt Cotrero. Well, if Turner's coming up, then he's a righty. So you might want to stay righty-righty. Because Yarbrough coming in, that would be lefty-righty. Here's this guy with the cranberry juice once again. Man, oh man. This commercial's everywhere right now. I haven't even heard this song at all unless I saw this commercial. I just feel like you take out Glasnow right now. I don't know. Do you risk this? This has got to be. This is risky, man. You never see Glasnow really throw this many pitches, especially in this postseason. Oh! Wow. Almost picked him off at second. Jeez. You imagine steals second and then he gets tossed out and then he gets nabbed, picked off. Oh, just got his hand in. Oh! So close.
Oh, I feel like I don't feel good about this, man. Oh, Jesus, that was right up near his face. Hundred pitches on the night for Glasnow. 1-0 count to Turner. Oh, good swing from Turner. Good swing from Turner. You got to be careful with Turner, man. Oh, that was an awesome slow-mo. Woo! That'll give you some goosebumps. Why is Turner's back always got pine tar or something on it in that same spot? Oh, Glasnow, dude. He's getting tired, man. He's focused more on picking off Mookie. Oh, blew it by him. 96 from Glasnow. His velocity is starting to slow down a little. I think you got to get Glasnow out of here, man. This is risky. If you can get Turner here, then I think that this move pays off. But I wouldn't. I'd bring in Yarbrough after this if he gets him here. Strikes him out, but Betts steals third, and they got a runner on third and second. Double steal. But he gets a big strikeout there. Now, if you're Glasnow, do you maybe load the bases? You got to think that's it. You got to think that's it. Right? Hey, good on the Dodgers. Being aggressive. Being aggressive. Honestly, that Turner strikeout kind of worked out. Kind of got in the catcher's vision a little bit, got in his way. Wow, he's facing. Wow, you're not bringing in Yarbrough here. Wow, I'm surprised. I mean, who knows how this is going to go? You think Yarbrough right here would be a good guy to bring in? Good spot? Do you really just want Glasnow to get through 5? Like, man, this is risky, man. I mean, he just got a strikeout, so that was good, but you're missing his spots. I mean, if you walk him, it's not the end of the world, but I think this is risky. I don't know about this. I don't like this. How would you leave him in for Muncy? You have a lefty in the bullpen. Oh, what do you know? Is that? Oh, I thought that went through. Oh, he's safe. Wow. Oh, I thought that got through. Wow. I mean, they played it well, but Mookie got a really good jump. I thought that ball went in the outfield. God, he hit that ball pretty good. Or at least it sounded pretty good. Wow. I thought that was going to get through. Just how hard he hit it. Wow. That's how valuable Mookie is. Even if he's not hitting, he can still contribute. He's going to contribute with the glove. He's going to give you speed. So, just like that, 3-1. Honestly, though, if you had walked Muncy right there, walked the bases loaded, that would have been a double play. That would have been a double play. Well, maybe not at home, but you could have gone to second right there. And then go back to first and double play. You're out of it. Wow, they're still keeping Glasnow in.
I mean, I'm all about it. Hey, have your starter go longer. I'm all about it. 141 people in the chat. What is going on, everyone? We are watching Game 1 of the World Series. Welcome, welcome. If you are just entering and you have never been to this channel before, welcome. Welcome. We're talking baseball all the time here, so hit that subscribe button. We are talking baseball all the time. But yes, we are trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of the World Series. So we're at around 2,840 at the moment. So we're closing in. That's the goal, to get to 3K by the end of the World Series. So if you are here, hit that subscribe button. This is very un-Rays like to have Glasnow in this long. You know, or to have any of their pitchers in this long. 109 pitches, you usually don't see him in. But they must like the matchups. I don't know. I thought you really would have seen Yarbrough against Muncy. Yeah, Glasnow's stuff is still looking all right. His fastball's starting to dip a little. I've seen it hit like 95, 96 a couple of times, but I don't know. I feel like you're playing with house money here, man. Like, up to 110 pitches now. Curveball away. Like, when are you going to take him out? I mean, it's not like the end of the game yet, but, I mean, they're warm out there. This feels like when I would play MVP Baseball 05 back in the day, and I was like simulating games sometimes, and I was just like hoping I would hit the button and hopefully he would get the guy out. It would be like bases loaded, bottom of the 8th or something. Oh, that's a blooper, and it's in! And here comes the 4th run. I don't know why you didn't bring it. I don't know. Am I the only one that didn't really agree with that? I didn't agree with that. I think you're playing with house money here, man. Like, Glasnow, now you're taking him out. I don't get that. Why did you bring in Yarbrough earlier against Muncy? You probably, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, is that just me? I think you should have brought in Yarbrough against Muncy. I don't get that. I really don't get that. It could still be a 2-1 game. Yeah, Logan, I know. I know, it's terrible. It's terrible. So, no. No chat commentators. No chat commentators. Nope. Yeah, honestly, NLCS. Really. I don't know. Was anyone else surprised about that? Was anyone else surprised about Yarbrough not coming in right there against Muncy? I thought that was a weird call. Yarbrough's been pretty good. I don't see why you don't bring him in against Muncy. This could still be a 2-1 game. I thought that was weird. Why would you not bring him in? Especially when Glasnow, he's like approaching like 110 pitches. Like, what are you doing? I don't, like, this whole postseason, they have been like really quick to go to the bullpen. Look what they did with Charlie Morton in Game 7. Like, look at what they did there. The guy was throwing a gem, and they took him out at like 65 pitches. What? But you leave Glasnow in, and for like 100, how many pitches did he throw? Was it like 115? I mean, I don't know. I'm no expert by any means, but he threw 112 pitches. By that point, he was at like 100. So he was like 100, 105. I don't know, man. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think the Rays, they try to, it's like weird. You know, they tend to get a little cute sometimes with the calls, but a lot of the times it works out. But like the one time you don't kind of play your game, you pay for it, you know? So I thought that was very weird. Very weird. I definitely think Yarbrough not coming in right there, that could be something you look back on. All right, we're almost back up to 2,850 subscribers. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're at 2848. So maybe we can break 2850 by the end of the game. Six walks. This is what I'm saying, man. Glasnow, 2 pitches against a patient team. That's a recipe for disaster, man. I mean, I figured his stuff was, his stuff can only go so long. That's what I'm saying. I feel like Glasnow, like as a closer, would be elite. He'd be so good. Bring him in for 1 inning at the end of the game. It's game over at that point. Glasnow as a starter, to me, it's like, yeah, he'll look really good through 3 innings. But then, then you start to get into the 4th and then the 5th. And teams start to figure him out a little bit. So I don't get this. Why did you not bring him in against Muncy? You brought him in now against Bellinger. I mean, he had the home run earlier, but I don't know. Lefty on, I don't know. I mean, I guess you wanted to try and get him through, through Muncy, and then because the righties were coming up. So I guess bringing in Yarbrough, it's lefty on righty. But I think I don't know. You take your chances. He can get righties out. I mean, Yarbrough this year, if we take a look, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's not great against righties. Taking a look at the splits. This year against righties, I don't know. Maybe that's why they didn't bring him in, because he's not very good against righties. So, here we go. So, against righties, 255 average. Oh, so that's funny. He's actually, it's still, actually, lefties hit him better. That's funny. But why wouldn't you just bring him in against the lefty? I don't know. Still, I think you can take your chances on that. But he's faced righties a lot more. I don't know. I think that's going to be a weird move that people look back on. I don't know. Is anyone tweeting about that? Rays manager Kevin Cash let Tyler Glasnow face the Dodgers a 3rd time through the order with his pitch count nearing triple digits. The result, walk, strikeout, double steal, run scoring ground out, RBI single. Potential game 4 starter Ryan Yarbrough is on in relief. Oh, is anyone talking about I don't know, let me look at Glasnow. Anyone tweeting about that? We already had one tweet about it. Yeah, literally, I just said this. What Carl Ravitch just said. Did I say this earlier than he did? He said this 7 minutes ago. Charlie Morton gives up 2 hits, 0 runs with 1 walk, and comes out after. I just said that. I said that. So, and Glasnow throws more pitches than he has all year, walks the building, bounces balls all night, and stays in. Relievers rested. Interesting. Hey, I said that. I said that. That's literally what I said. So, hey, I know something. Strange outing an opponent to allow Glasnow. That's what I'm saying. It's this is common sense. Kevin Cash, what are you doing? Are you choking? What are you doing? Sometimes the most obvious move is the move, you just make it. Really thought, yeah, very weird. That's what I've been saying all along. He has 2 pitches. He's gonna have trouble through a 2nd and 3rd time. Do people not realize this? I don't understand that. Make Tyler Glasnow the closer. He'd be the best freaking closer in the league. He'd be nuts. You leave him in through a 3rd time against 2nd time, 3rd time against the Dodgers. He has 2 pitches. How many times do I have to say this? I'm going to look him up. Tyler Glasnow. Baseball savant. Where is it? He throws 2 pitches, basically. He throws his changeup 5% of the time. 2. Fastball, curveball. You're not a starter. Yeah, you'll plow through some weaker teams like the Pirates, but like a good team like the Dodgers, you're gonna get killed. Oh, Bellinger's swing, man. As I have been saying, Bellinger with that big loopy swing that he has, when he slumps, he slumps. Because that's a swing, at least in my opinion, it's a little hard to, get back on track. But Bellinger's swing is actually starting to look a little, I don't know. And we just looked up Ryan Yarbrough. We just looked up, hey, lefties hit him a smidge better. I think he would have been fine against Muncy, but we'll have to see how he does here against Bellinger, who seems to be locked in. Infield pop-up. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can get Bellinger out. You got him out just fine. But so why was Yarbrough not in against Muncy? God, that is ticking me off the more I think about it. Is that ticking anyone else off? Like, Kira, how annoyed are you about that? Why did you leave? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, fine, if you want to try and run him, get him at, get as much out of him as you can, fine. But why did he face Muncy? I don't get that. Bring in the lefty on the lefty. It's not that hard. It's kind of common sense. It's really not that hard. Oh my God, it's just bothering me, What do you know? Like a base hit here. Wow. And this is what I'm saying. This Dodgers offense, it's relentless, man. But you could have been out of this. You could have been out of this. What are you doing? God, Rays, I can't stand you all the time. I finally give you some credit, and you're just blowing everything. God, the Rays piss me off. Jesus. I'm sorry. That's so aggravating because you could have been out of this. Hey, little player C. Little player. Kevin Cash has been a good manager this year. That's why it's like, what are you doing? Yo, Kevin Cash with the choke job of the postseason. You just blew the World Series, dude. You just blew it. This Dodgers team, man, you give them game 1, they're not blowing this series. Nope. Nope. I mean, granted, hey, still a little early. Could be getting ahead of yourself here, but Kike Hernandez is up. Oh, I don't know, man. This was a bad inning. This was a bad managed inning. And they're not even out of it yet. They're not even out of it. You still got 2 on, 2 outs. It's a lefty on righty matchup. Kike Hernandez has been all right. I mean, base hit in the left. Base hit. Here he comes. He's home. Slides in safe. 6-1 Dodgers. Kevin Cash, you suck. Kevin Cash, what are you doing? God, Kevin Cash, you just blew the World Series, dude. I can't believe Kevin Cash. You were like literally the best manager all year, and you just blow it. No, Nick, I will freak out because I'm so annoyed about that. It is literally the most simple move to make. God. My ailing grandmother could have made that move. Nope. It's over. World Series over. Nick, Zachariah, nope. It's over. It's over. It's done. I'm just kidding. I know. I'm over exaggerating, to be honest with you, but like I'm really annoyed at that move. It's like I don't know, man. I don't think dude, is anyone else just thinking like the Dodgers? It's just something about them, you know? Like it just feels like it's their time. They've been going through the last 3 years now, and they just can't, get it together. But hey, you know what? It's 6-1 Dodgers right now. Kershaw, this has been a long rest for Kershaw. Could he be cold? Could he get cold? You never know. Kershaw can come back out. He's feeling kind of cold. And the Rays start to get some hits off him. The problem with the Rays, though, man, is they rely on the home run a lot. At least in this postseason. I mean, if we go back, I mean, this is what I think, honestly, this is the difference between the Dodgers offense and the Rays offense. The Rays, they are a home run hitting team. The Dodgers, in my opinion, at least it's showing in this game. I don't want to, jump to conclusions, but this Dodgers offense is clicking. And the Rays they're just very, very one-dimensional when it comes to the offense. It was exciting. You had a Rosarina hitting home runs all over the place. Brasso hitting a game-winning home run against Chapman. But that's only going to get you so far. Once you start going up a good offense in the Dodgers, well, now that pitching is going to have to work even harder. Now that pitching is going to have to get more run support. So, but yeah, I don't know. But this ain't over yet. We all know Kershaw's struggles in the postseason. But I don't know. If you're Kershaw, man, you got to be feeling pretty good right now. You got to be feeling pretty good. Tyler, what is going on? Welcome to the Kevin Cash choke job of a show. What is going on? Corey Kidd, what is going on? Hello, hello. Hot take. Kershaw will fall apart in the 6th. Dodgers will choke. Hey, it could happen. Elijah and Lucas Burgos. I thought for some reason I saw burgers. And, my obesity started to kick in right there. So, yeah, I thought I saw burgers. What happened to the Red Sox made that Cash move? Oh, Logan, I'd be freaking out. Freaking out. Red Sox postseason baseball? Yep, that's we're not playing around. You have me in fun times right now. You do not want to be in this live stream. Well, maybe you do. It depends on what you like, but yeah. Hey, Jackson, have a good night, man. Thanks for coming out. See you tomorrow. Yeah. Wait for a live stream with me when the Red Sox are in the playoffs. Not sure if you're going to want to be here or not. Could get kind of loud. All right, so in between innings. So what seemed to be pretty popular in the last couple of streams, we were talking about our favorite, so we had our favorite, one night we had favorite cereal, and then we had favorite fast food. So all right, we got to come up with something to get us through in between innings, because now it's a pretty big lead, so now we're pretty, now we're not as laser focused on the game. Well, we will be, but it's not as close. Anyway, but we got to come up with something else. I think we did favorite candy bar as well, so we've done that. Favorite ice cream, go. Favorite ice cream. What kind of ice cream we having for the World Series? Go. Kira, good choice. Mint chocolate chip. Chocolate chip ice cream. Chocolate chip cookie dough. Grasshopper pie. Look at that one. Cookie dough. What's going on? Yeah, David, he really he screwed the pooch on this one, man. Pumpkin. Hairline flavor. Sounds decent. Cookies and cream. Ooh, butter pecan. It's quite Alabama of you, Kira. I like it. I like me some butter pecan, man. Birthday cake remix. All right, just good old plain chocolate. Strawberry. Yo, Cookie Monster, man. We got a place here in Orlando. It's called Kelly's Ice Cream, where they have a Cookie Monster flavor. It's fantastic. I'm actually very big on ice cream. So one thing about me, if you want to know a little tidbit about me, I am very big on ice creams. I like craft ice creams. If you ever have a chance to get the brand Ample Hills, get it. It's very good. They have scoop shops up in New York. There is also Salt and Straw. They're very good. Jenny's, you can find that at the Jenny's. You can find that at the grocery store. Yeah, so definitely try one of those flavors if you can, or that one of their brands. Overrated ice cream. Oh, look at Turner. Get dirty. Oh, what a play from Turner. This Dodgers team is looking really good right now. Offense is clicking. Kershaw is clicking. The defense is clicking. This looks like a winning baseball team, if you ask me. This looks like a team that is ready to win the World Series. I know it's only game one, but I'm just saying. Overrated ice cream. Do you mean flavor or brand? To be honest with you, flavor is very subjective, but I'm going to be honest with you. When it comes to brand, Breyers and Edie's are the most overrated ice creams on the planet. There's so much better ice cream out there than Breyers and Edie's. Don't waste your money on Breyers. There's so much better ice cream out there. If you're at the grocery store, and you pass by the Breyers that one Breyers ice cream that you like to get, you hold off. You don't get the Breyers. Just go a little further. You're better off getting Ben & Jerry's. I think I think Ben & Jerry's, they have a couple of really good flavors. Some flavors have disappointed me a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now. We're getting into winter. What is it? I think it's Minter Wonderland. Breyers or not? Dang it, not Breyers. Ben & Jerry's. Is that what it's called? Minter Wonderland? Is that what it is? Yeah, Minter Wonderland. That's a really good one. If you like mint, Ben & Jerry's, that one's really good. But yeah, Ben & Jerry's, man, so good. The Ben & Jerry's milk and cookies, oh, phenomenal, so good. On to first. Kershaw is looking crispy, man. Kershaw is looking crispy. He's got 74 pitches through 6. Can Kershaw go 8 innings for the Dodgers? Is Kershaw about to go 8 shutout innings? Is Kershaw about to throw a complete game shutout? Can we please have Kershaw throw a complete game shutout? Can we do that? Please? I think that would be fantastic. Kershaw with a complete game shutout. Make it happen, please. That's all I want. He's at 74 pitches right now. Or, not a shutout. Sorry, complete game. Thank you, Logan. I forgot they got the run. Complete game. Give me a complete game from Kershaw. Come on. It's got storyline all over it. I like me a storyline. What a way to overcome your postseason demons than throwing a complete game in the World Series. Yeah, I know. Just forgot that he gave up the run in the fifth. But whatever. He would, man. Borat. They're bringing Borat back. I'm pretty excited for Borat, can't lie. How many baseball stadiums have I visited? I've been to Fenway, the Marlins' old stadium at Dolphin Stadium. Went to Camden Yards. Went to the A's Stadium. I went to the Giants Stadium. There's one more I went to. I went to Yankee Stadium. I've been to six. Oh, and Tropicana, 7. So, got 23 more to go. Favorite dinner, Nick? Steak and potatoes, my friend. Steak and potatoes. Kara, that might be a good idea, honestly. Might be a good idea. Yo, I like me some chicken parm, man. That sounds quite wonderful, actually. I'm trying to cut calories right now, and talking about all this food, man, it's rough. I did cardio today. I do powerlifting, and I don't really ever do cardio. I usually just focus on like trying to like lift heavy. I'll lift for reps, but I don't ever do cardio. I did cardio today, and I thought I was gonna die. I did like the Stairmaster thing, and I did the elliptical for a little while. I was drenched. Oh, I freaking hate cardio. Here's Josh Fleming. Haven't seen Fleming very much. Has he even pitched in this postseason? Oh, Betts goes deep! Mookie Betts! Gone! First home run this postseason. Mookie Betts is alive, and the Dodgers have a 7-1 lead. That sounded loud. That was a loud ball off that bat. Wow. Tyler, man, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Mookie Betts. That was a loud ball. Kier, we'll see you back here tomorrow night for Game 2. You get some sleep. Hey, take advantage of the early night. Get some sleep. Hey, Dave, it's not over. Not over. Hey, we're seeing some home runs. Globe Life Field, not very home run friendly, but I mean, honestly, if you look at these home runs, they're barely just getting out. Bellinger, I mean, that went into the bullpen, but it wasn't like a complete no-doubter. Bellinger or Betts here just got over the wall. So Mookie's got to feel pretty good about that, man. He has not really hit at all in this postseason, so you got to think he's feeling pretty good. Offense is starting, and that's another sign here. And the Dodgers have made it all the way here with basically without Mookie's bat. Turner goes deep. Oh, off the wall. Wow, that looked like it was almost gone. But Turner glides into second with a double. Wow, just missed a home run. Dodgers are kicking right now. All right, we made it back to 2,850 subscribers. We are within 150 subscribers of 3,000. If you are in here and you are just coming in, or you've been in here and you are not yet subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3K subscribers. Don't forget, super chats are on, but if you can't do that at the moment, you can hit the thumbs up, or you can hit the thumbs down as well. Oh, Elijah and Lucas Burgos, which I thought said burgers earlier, has subscribed. What is going on? Welcome to the channel, man. I appreciate you very much for subscribing. We're up to 74 thumbs up. There must be some people that are maybe kind of popping in, and they're hitting the thumb. You know why I think people might be hitting the thumbs down? Because they think I'm actually going to be, they think I'm going to be streaming the game. Maybe I should add watch party to the title. Maybe they think, they might be thinking the game is actually on this, so they're probably hitting the thumbs down. So that could be it. Tomorrow's the most important game in the Rays franchise. I agree, Jack. I agree. But if this game keeps happening. Wait, did I just miss something? What did I just miss? Did Muncy got a double? What the heck? Did I just miss that? How did I miss that? How did I miss that? What? Wow, I just completely missed Muncy's double. It's 8-1. If the Dodgers are going to be playing like this, and the Rays are going to play like this, I mean, I don't know. That's not looking very good. Could we actually see a sweep? Oh my God, they're getting some good hit balls right now. They are seeing Fleming really well. Dude, you got to wonder, Logan. I mean, why not have Kershaw try and go deep? Why not? You're gonna get a whole game without using your bullpen. Why not? I mean, you don't want to go crazy, but if he's like efficient, and you can stay around 100 pitches. Oh, is Kershaw done? Oh, they're going to the bullpen. There's Bellinger. Oh, they're going to go to the bullpen. I mean, honestly, it's not a bad call either. You're up 8-1. And not a bad call. Could you imagine if that call comes back to bite them? Bullpen just implodes. Pfft, oh, my God. Look at the Seager fan getting a ball. Dude, I'd love to be at that World Series right now, man. God, I'd love to be there, man. Giraffe Neck Mark's so lucky for going to the World Series. Did he buy tickets? Yeah, is it Zach Ample? Big strikeout there. Well, not really that big, but well, you might as well get some guys for the Dodgers, like some mop-up guys, get some work. Maybe Joe Kelly can come in. You know, Logan, in a way, I can be okay with Kershaw coming out because he threw how many pitches? I don't think he was at, what, like 70-something? Kershaw was at 78 pitches. So, honestly, if Kershaw has to pitch again in this series, then you know he'll be pretty rested going into that next game. So, I can understand it, but I also understand, too, you could leave him in and, you know, and you save the bullpen. So, I think this is what I'm saying. I kind of was saying this last night in my World Series preview. The Rays are they rely on the home run. And this is when they get into games like this, they're not a good team. Actually, is there a stat that I can look up? How are the Rays actually in games where they were like down? Like down by like a certain amount. I wonder if that tells me. How are they in games that were like 5-run games or like? I wonder if that does it give me a breakdown at all? Does that have splits? Is there just team splits? I don't know if it's going to give me this stat. Okay. I don't know. I don't think it's going to... See, like in one-run games, they were really good. They were 14-5 in one-run games. So is this games that they were leading in? They were leading, or does this include being down? I think this is probably games that they were leading. So, but I want to see what their record is when they're like down by like 3 runs. Is there a way to see that? Oh, wait. Oh, so yeah, no, this doesn't really break it down. It only shows. I think this means when they were leading by 5 or more. Really? They blew 3 games when they were up by 5 or more runs? So, I don't know. But one-run games, they're very good. So, I don't know. But, well, either way, they're losing this game, and they're not looking very good. Yeah, I agree. Game 1 can be a bit of an overreaction. They can come out game 2, and they could have a game. But, man, the way this Dodgers team is looking right now, they're clicking. Everything's looking good. This, to me, I think, just personally, I felt like this was a bad matchup. I don't know. Like, the Rays, their pitching is good, but you haven't seen them against this kind of an offense. You've seen them against the Braves a couple of times. Like, how did they do against the Braves this year? But the Braves, I mean, their pitching was terrible in the regular. So against the Braves, they were 2-2 against the Braves. So, you know, if we take a look at teams, does it have teams like over 500? No. God, Baseball Reference, you do not give very good team win-loss splits. Oh, here we go. No, this just shows most games, like games over 500. I want to see their record against teams above 500. Dang, it doesn't say like. Oh, here we go. So, Washington, they're actually bad against Washington this year. Toronto, so they were very good against the Yankees. They didn't really play many teams against above 500. There was Toronto. Where did the Phillies finish? I mean, can you say the Dodgers did either? The Dodgers played the A's. I don't know. But yeah, the Phillies finished under 500. So they had a winning record against the Phillies. So yeah, Yankees were over 500. They were 8-2 against them. I mean, the Rays didn't really play many good teams. They played Atlanta. That was 2-2. So, you know, but I don't know. It's going to be an interesting series. Going to be an interesting series for this Rays team. I figured maybe they would, you know, they're just so good at piecing together, like, you know, games that, you know, especially that bullpen. I just think, honestly, this game, I don't think this game needed to get out of hand like this. I think if you just if you took Glasnow out earlier, like I know I was saying in the beginning of this stream, like, yeah, I want to see like a pitcher's duel. I want to see these guys go deeper. But when you got a guy in Glasnow that's wavering, but like that's what I don't get. You take out Morton in Game 7 after 66 pitches, and then you take him out when he's throwing a gem, which you won the game. You won the game, but he's throwing a gem, and you take him out, which I thought was weird. But now you got a guy that's wavering, and it's a close game, but you leave him in? That's so weird. Like, what was his thinking behind that? Ooh, that was almost a collision. Yeah, I agree. This series is looking kind of weird right now. So, the series is looking, I don't know. Hey, we're up to 2855 on the subscribers. So we are inching closer. Could we get to 2,900 by the end of the night? That might be a bit of a stretch, but hey, why not? Let's pull closer. 2,900. Got to get to 2,900 before we get to 3K. So if anyone's in here, you have yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 3K. Hey, Pod what the heck did I just say? Pod Talk Sports. I appreciate that, my friend. Much appreciated. We're trying over here. I got to say, I'm pretty excited for the offseason, everyone. I'm pretty excited for the content that's going to come out in the offseason. Offseason is kind of like my happy zone, I would say. Pretty excited for that. Offseason, man, what I like about the offseason, we got someone subscribing. We got someone. There it is. Gennaro Zubiati? Is that how you say it? Zubiate has subscribed. What's going on, my friend? Welcome to the channel. Robbie, how many rings will Mookie Betts win? I think the Dodgers could win another one. I think the Dodgers could win another one. Could you have back-to-back championships for the Dodgers if they end up winning this? They're pretty well set for the next, couple years. Few years. I think you could see the Dodgers win another one. That's hit deep. Oh, Bellinger drops it. Oh, no. Are the Rays starting to make some noise here? You could see Bellinger. He was looking at the wall. He didn't know how much room he had. He did not know how much room he had. I think he took a look at the wall. Did he look at the wall? It kind of looked like he took his eye off of it. He looked at the wall last second. Also, can someone explain to me how Bellinger is dislocating his shoulder, celebrating on a home run? You know what that tells me? Hey, Bellinger, start pumping some iron, my friend. You need some muscle around that shoulder. You got nothing supporting that shoulder. Bellinger, dude. Could you imagine if Bellinger actually added some weight, some actual clean muscle? Dude, his power would be nuts. But that makes no sense to me. Bellinger, you weigh 120 pounds soaking wet, and you have the power of a Greek god. His bat is a bolt of lightning. Imagine if you had a little more muscle on you. Cody Bellinger, get in the gym. Do some shoulder raises, some military presses. Get some muscle on you, my friend. You popped your shoulder out celebrating a home run. That kind of says something to me, man. Yeah, Logan, exactly. Like, it's like crazy to me. You're popping out your shoulder. See, my friend, he's a basketball player. Well, he was a basketball player, and he actually had a lot of problems with his shoulder dislocating. And he has started. He's been really getting into. He's been really getting into lifting weights. I hear something going on. Aaron Earwood has subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, Aaron. Appreciate that. But yeah, so my friend, he had the same problem. He would dislocate his shoulder all the time playing basketball. He got to the point where he would pop it back in himself. And he started recently like doing more like powerlifting kind of stuff, like lifting weights, eating. He's like a tall guy. Like he's like 6'4". He was really good in basketball, but he was getting hurt and stuff all the time in high school. He could have played college ball, but he like really hurt his ankle and he messed up his shoulder at one point. And but recently he's been, in the last few months or so, he's been lifting a lot of weights, and his he hasn't had any problems with his shoulder at all. And he still plays basketball here and there, and he's had no problems with his shoulder. That just showed, like, put some muscle on you. You are a twig. Like, I don't understand that. Like, I don't see how Bellinger walks around. Yes, he's incredible. But, like, I don't get it. You have like the best trainers and whatnot, athletic coaches and whatever, athletic trainers, and you have the best people in the world and he's literally like 160 pounds. Like, it makes no sense. I understand. It probably part of his swing has to do with how light he is. Like, he just moves around easier. Think of like Toad in like Mario Kart. Toad has like that really good acceleration, you know what I mean? And he's just like a lighter guy. I love Toad. But yeah, Bellinger is like Toad on Mario Kart. But what do I know? I'm an out-of-shape powerlifter. Don't listen to me. Really? Bellinger only hit one home run in high school? That's interesting. But hey, you never know with this Rays team. Maybe they could just start putting some stuff together here. Hey, we gained 6 more subscribers since I last checked. That's what I like to see. We're getting closer and closer to 3K. If anyone's here, we got 87 people. If anyone's here and you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 3K. Dodgers are up 8-1. Now they're suddenly terrified of the Rays. Kind of weird. I figured, like, I understood maybe keeping or taking Kershaw out because at least, like, for his next start, he'll be rested. But hey, this game's not over. You know, you gotta win this game. You know. So, I've been weird about Dave Roberts for a while, man. Like, he's been weird. I've even mentioned it in a couple of streams where, like, if the Dodgers win the World Series, could you see Dave Roberts still on his way out? It has been like a nightmare, like, with him sometimes. It's like he just makes so many weird calls, man. Yeah, I don't see why Kershaw... I mean, I think you could have left Kershaw in. Again, I understood taking him out, but because at least, you know, some guys in the bullpen get some work. But I don't know. Like, now Victor Gonzalez is pitching. He could have been rested. You know, Ernesto, I was looking for some stats earlier on I was looking for postseason stats after the 5th inning. So let me actually go back. I want to go back to the splits for this year. Well, Kershaw was pretty good all year. So let me go back to his 2020 splits. How did he do after or later on in the game? Oh, base hit. There's one run. Margot scores. But he's going to have to hold up at third. 8-2. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, whatever. It's, still 8-2. Still 8-2. Get out of this and you're fine. But, so does it show the innings here for Kershaw? Here we go. So this year, yeah, interesting. Yeah, look at this year. So this season, it was only three and a third this year. But after the 6th inning, he does, at least in the 3 innings that he had, he definitely digressed. Batting average was all the way up. So Kershaw 2 times through the order is pretty solid. But once they start seeing him a 3rd time, he starts to get hit around. So maybe that's what they were thinking. But dude, he was looking so good. At least like try, Oh, another base hit. 8-3. Here come the Rays. And just like that now, the Dodgers are going to have to go to their bullpen. Oh, brother. Yeah, I think you could have kept Kershaw in. Because now it's like, now you're having to use your bullpen. You could have just not used your bullpen. It's weird manager moves, man. It's weird. It's kind of weird because, like, Cash, he usually, like, he went against, what he's been doing by kind of pulling his guys early. And it backfired on him this time because he left him in. And now Roberts, he took Kershaw out early, where usually he tends to leave him in. And now that's backfiring on him. So it's kind of weird how these are these 2 decisions are kind of turning out. So got Zunino. He's got some home runs. One swing could make this a 2-run game. This is what the Rays do, man. They hit home runs. They put together a couple of hits here. But one home run, it's a 2-run game. Could you imagine that? Home run, 8-6. And you're thinking, why the heck did you take Kershaw out? Oh my God, it's Mark Pryor. I didn't know Mark Pryor was the pitching coach for the Dodgers. When did this happen? When did Mark Pryor become the pitching coach for the Dodgers? Are you kidding? I didn't know that. That's like blowing my mind right now. Wow. I did not know that about Mark Pryor. Mark Pryor, man. There was so much potential with him. Ugh. He was good, man. Yo, what is going on with this Dodgers team right now? Dude, they were in the driver's seat. Don't tell me they're going to give up a home run. Come on. Come on. I mean, double play. I mean, you could get out of this with one pitch. I mean, Zunino's not really a great hitter unless he hits a home run. Whoa! Line drive. Did he get him? Oh, what a double play! Vehicle Ranks is here! $1.99 Super Chat. Vehicle Ranks, what is going on? Whoa! What a double play! Whoa! Oh my God! Bad base running from the Rays. Wow. The Rays have had a couple of mishaps on the bases this postseason. I can't remember exactly. I think Randy Arozarena did something on the bases at one point. Wow. Interesting. Where did the Rays rank this year when it came to runs on the bases? Oh, we got another Super Chat. Vehicle Ranks again. Vehicle Ranks, thank you so much. 2 back-to-back $1.99 Super Chats. What is going on? Vehicle Ranks, if you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them in the chat. Appreciate you being here, man. You are one of the legends of this channel so far. Vehicle Ranks, he has dropped some Super Chat bombs on this channel so far. Appreciate you, my friend. But let's take a look at the team stats. How have the Rays done with base running? Like runs on the bases? Where are they at? They're 5th. So they've gotten some decent production on the bases. So not sure how much that matters because you got a team like the Rockies and Mariners in first and second, and they didn't even make the playoffs. So, but then and where are the Dodgers at? The Dodgers are 27th. So they they lose runs on the bases a lot. So the Dodgers are actually a terrible base running team, but that was a really bad mishap. The dude just took off. He was already running. They put in the hit and run, and he just got left out to dry. Dude, oh man, I thought that was gonna be like I was like thinking maybe we could get a freaking home run right there. That would have been nuts, man. Gained a couple of more subscribers. We're up to 2863. It's a long shot, but can we get to 2,900 by the end of this game? I don't know. But if anyone's in the chat, hit that subscribe button. We're cooking up baseball content all the time over here. We're going to be streaming the rest of the World Series. Well, I'll be here talking about the World Series. The World Series will not actually be on this channel, but because I will get copyrighted straight to hell. But probably why we got so many downvotes, because people probably clicked on this thinking, oh my God, wow, the game is on? Wow, I can watch the game on this? And then there was no game. That's my guess to why we have 14 downvotes. And also just spammers. But we are up to 90 people. You guys have held really strong in this stream. I don't think we've really gone below 75. We've been holding very steady. Anywhere from like 80 to 120, like in the whole time it feels like. So you guys are fantastic. Yeah, the most people we had at one point, we had the highest, we had 161. And then, but yeah, we've been holding very steady this whole time. We've been anywhere from 120 to 100 over the last, since 10 o'clock. Like 10:30. No, like 10:15. The lowest we've gotten in here was when the stream was just starting up. So like we started at 8:15, and then at 8:30 we were up to 46. Oh no, we started at 8:20, and then by like 8:45 we were already up about like at 100, and we haven't really gone down since. So you guys are fantastic. Wow. Yeah, and there's a strikeout of Chris Taylor. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They definitely won't have a trophy parade in California. Absolutely not. Now, if it was Texas, like a team in Florida, oh, they'd be having a parade all over the place. If it was Atlanta, oh man, they would be having they would have a huge parade. All right, we've gained 4 more subscribers. 2867. We are 33 subscribers away from getting to 2,900. Mary Star, what is going on? But the Astros aren't in this. This is the Rays and the Dodgers. The Astros almost made it. Kids, I can't sit. Nah, dude, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. No, man, no. Not that name. Nah, dude. No, I'm not doing that. No, that's no. Almost got me. You got to change that name. Come on, dude. That's not right. No, dude, you gotta change that name. Come on, man. This is a family-friendly show. No. Go change the name. And there's a ground ball to short. On to first. And there goes the Dodgers offense in the 7th. Up come the Rays. They're down to their last 6 outs. Can the Rays make it happen with 6 outs? I think the Dodgers, they got to, I don't know, do you take chances here? Or do you go to your bullpen? Like, do you go to your big guns? Hey, what's up, Alan? How we doing? Alan, it is 8-3 Dodgers. Top of the 8th. Rays coming up. You missed a big, well, I don't know if you were here for the 5th inning, but and the 6th inning, but the Dodgers started piling on some runs. And the Rays, they chipped away a little bit in the 7th against the Dodgers bullpen. Is Gratterall coming in? Or no, I think it's Baez. Pedro Baez is coming in. Baez has pitched well, though. Baez has pitched well as in the Braves series. He was doing really well towards the end. All right, we're up to 87 likes. Can we get this stream up to 100 likes? We're 13 likes away from getting to 100 likes. So let's get to 100 likes. We're almost there. If you have not liked this stream, go give it a big, fat thumbs up. And once again, I think I've said this for about probably the 20th time. If you are here and you have yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. We are going for 3K by the end of these playoffs. It's possible. We're close. Hey, Nick, man. Thanks for coming out, man. I don't know if the Dodgers are going to choke this one. I hope not. That'd be freaking nuts, man. Hey, Robbie, do you remember the blockbuster? Oh, I remember that, all right. I remember that trade. I was stoked when that trade happened. I couldn't believe. Helen Allen, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Hello, hello. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, yeah. I was stoked when that deal happened. I couldn't believe the Dodgers did that. I couldn't believe it. That was so much money that they took on. I was like, I couldn't believe it. It completely bailed the Red Sox out. That was nuts. I thought it was going to really help out the Dodgers that year, though. Commercials are so awful. Why are you so concerned about your dog burying your keys if you just use your phone to open the car door? Honestly. They need a clean inning from Baez here. No monkey business in this. Just 1, 2, 3 inning. Don't let the Rays get any kind of momentum. We're at 2869 subscribers. We're 31 subscribers away from 2,900. I think we could do it. I mean, that's gonna be tough. 31 more people in the next couple innings. I don't know. Nick Punto was the main piece of that trade. Ismael Riveros, what's going on, my friend? Welcome. And there's one out. Pops out to second base. Here comes Brandon Lau. He has really struggled this postseason. I said in yesterday's preview stream that he needs to step it up in this series. And, yeah, 0 for 3 on the night. So, not really doing anything. What happened to Brandon Lau? What happened? Hey, Robbie, what else are you going to do after this game? Oh, Alan, sleep. Sleep. We need sleep. I actually want to wake up early in the morning. I want to start getting to work on my off-season predictions video. Like my free agency predictions video. I want to post that first day of free agency. First day. I might even post it like maybe a couple of days after the postseason. I'm not even kidding. I want to have that ready to go by the time the postseason starts. I want to be like the first one, or postseason ends. I want to be like the first one to get my predictions out there. Alan, well, free agency begins 5 days after the World Series. So it really just depends. I don't know, man. I don't know if Bauer, I don't know. I don't think he's going to go to the Dodgers. I mean, that'd be crazy. Mary, I do think Springer stays. I think he's going to stay. That's just my opinion. They've been close on contract extensions in the past. I think they finally just sit down and just get it together. I think they'll be fine. If Springer leaves the Astros, I'd be surprised. But it just seems like a good fit for both. You know, would teams even really want to bring Springer in, especially after all the, the cheating scandal and whatnot? I mean, he's still talented. He showed that this year. He's very talented. So one of the better outfielders in the game. So, but I don't know. Would teams want to bring him in? When it's still pretty fresh. But yeah, I agree, Mary. I think people just need to move on. I think honestly, they almost made this World Series. It was close. To me, what I said about the Astros, the only way they were going to get people to stop talking is to win. And they were one win away from getting to this World Series. So, and people will still say, "Oh, well, they didn't have the cheating, so they didn't get to it. They didn't win Game 7 because of the cheating." But nah, I think you can move on now. Bauer 42, what's going on? Is Trevor Bauer in the chat? Oh my. Who will the Red Sox trade and keep? Who want to fit in? Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying, Alan. So, Alan, I think Alex Cora is going to come back. That's my guess. I think it's going to happen. I've been saying it for a while now. I think Alex Cora is going to come back. He was suspended for a year. Sure, he got suspended for the cheating. People are going to say, "Oh, that's bad publicity," but whatever. He served his suspension. He's the best guy for the job. There's no reason for him to not come back. He served his suspension. That was his punishment. Punishment's over. He served his time. So bring him back. Who else would be better for the job? No one. Unless Chaim Bloom has someone up his sleeve. And the most obvious candidates, out there that we see, it's Alex Cora. But as for the offseason for the Red Sox, I think they're going to really look into trading JD Martinez. I just don't think he fits there. I don't know. I don't think they're not going to bring Bradley back. If they do bring Bradley back, I don't think that would be a terrible decision. But they have a couple of young outfielders that I think you can start getting in there. And they need to start kind of creating some, more, kind of opening up things out in that outfield. I don't know if you're going to get, I don't know if they're going to look to trade Benintendi. I don't think that's going to happen. His value is so low right now. It's like his value is non-existent at this point. But I think JD Martinez is a big trade chip. I could maybe see them looking for something for Michael Chavis. I don't know though. I don't know what they think of Chavis because they got Dahlback coming up. Well, Moreland's gone now, so Chavis could get some time at first. But then they got Tristan Cassis. He's going to come up eventually. But Michael Chavis, I don't think you really need to get rid of him right now. But maybe if a deal comes up, you could do it. I don't know. So, it's going to be, I think, a productive offseason for the Red Sox. Chaim Bloom, this is his first offseason where he can actually be Chaim Bloom, He had last year, he had to deal with all the Mookie Betts stuff. He was just coming in. He was getting settled. He was getting to know the franchise, getting to know all the people, in the front office and everything. So, and it's right when he came in, he had to deal with the whole Mookie Betts thing. That was his number one job coming in. And so, but now he has a full off season where he doesn't have that on his plate. So I am really excited to see what he does. So Oscar Martinez, what's going on? Sean, what's going on, man? But if anyone is here and you have yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. We are so close to 3,000 subscribers. I can smell it. We are that close. Man, I love Bogarts. He's good. Yeah. Well, he's under contract for the next 5 years. Oh, we got something. Bauer 42 has subscribed. What is going on? Hello, hello. Still can't believe the Dodgers came back. Honestly, I'm not surprised. I understand why someone would be surprised, but they're that good. They are that good. There's no reason why they shouldn't have won that series. They were a better team than the Braves. My mind was getting blown at the fact that they were down 3-1. Edward, you subscribed. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. We're at 2,870. There we go. If you refresh this, refresh the stream, we're now at 2.87K subscribers. We are so close to 3K. We need 130 subscribers to get to 3K. David Buenelos, hello, hello. How are we? Hope I said that right. Rise FN, what is going on, my friend? How are you? Hey, Edward, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that very much. Hopefully they come in and hopefully they subscribe. There's a base hit for Mookie. Very good night for Mookie Betts. Very good night for Mookie Betts. Another subscriber. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I don't know why it's not popping up on the screen. Yep, got a couple more. There they are. IR 100319181. Go Dodgers. Very good night from the Dodgers offense. Very good night. 8-3 ball game. 9 hits total. 8 runs. They really piled it on in the fourth, fifth, and sixth innings. Very productive those innings, man. A lot of home runs tonight. Well, not a lot, but a couple of big flies from Bellinger and Betts tonight. Just really strung together, a lot of quality at-bats. They chased Glasnow. Why Glasnow was in this game, I have no idea. Or why he was in that game that long. I don't know. Oh, was that a double play? Oh, wow. Was that double play? Oh, wow. Good play. Hey, the Rays, they're good at fielding, man. Good at fielding. Very good fielding team in the Rays. But the Rays are down to the last 3 outs. The Dodgers here, they got 2 outs. So can they get one more run somehow across the board? Don't even know if they really need it, but that's what I'm saying, Logan. Glasnow would be the best closer. He would be so good. Why would you not have him as the closer? Like, how do you have him go this long without adding a third pitch? I don't get that. Bauer42, thanks for coming out. Thanks for subscribing earlier. Appreciate that. Have a good day at school tomorrow, my friend. Who do you think is going to win the World Series? I picked the Dodgers. I picked the Dodgers in 6 games. $90 people still in the chat. You're all fantastic tonight. We have held strong anywhere from 80 to like 120 all night. So really appreciate the turnout tonight, everyone. Really appreciate that. But it looks like we're going to fall short of 2,900 subscribers for tonight. Hopefully we can get to 2,900 tomorrow. But the ultimate goal by the end of this World Series is to finish at 3,000, which would be incredible. Logan, man, pretty cool. Hey, it's just cool, man. People want to come in, hang out, talk some baseball. Trying to be entertaining for all of you. Trying to talk here, not just be dead silence. Not gonna lie, kind of it can kind of be a little difficult sometimes, especially when there's like nothing going on in the game. That's where like with John Boy, they got 3 people in there on the Talkin' Baseball channel. They have 3 guys that can have a conversation. You know, you got John Boy. You got, what's his name? His friend? I forget his friend's name. Nick? No. What's his name? Forgot his name. I forgot. But then they got Trevor Plouffe, too. You know, like, Turner does kind of remind me of like a Ginger Chewbacca. A Ginger Chewbacca. As a fellow Ginger, I can only appreciate that. Ah, Jake. That's what it is. Jake. What did I say? I said Nick? I knew it had a K in it. K sound. I think the Red Sox did great with what they had. Betts made it clear he's going full mercenary, so one with getting a talent like Verdugo. I agree. I was saying that. I think people were like, oh my God, we're going to jump off the Boston Harbor. We're going to jump into the Boston Harbor because Mookie Betts is gone. It's like, okay, they have won 4 World Series in the last 16 years. They have done it with pretty much 2004, 2007. Yeah, they had a lot of the same guys, but they had like new guys on that 2007 team. You had guys like Beckett on that team, Dice K that came over, Hideki Okajima. Papelbon wasn't on the 04 team. You had a whole bunch of new guys on that 07 team. But then to that 2013, there was no Manny Ramirez. People were like, how do you get rid of Manny? Manny's the face of the franchise. He's your best hitter. He went to the Dodgers and was setting the world on fire in 2008. And they won a World Series in 2013. And then go to 2018, they didn't have David Ortiz. So the Red Sox like 4 times, they have done it with new people. They can do it without Mookie Betts. That's what the wheel keeps on spinning. You know, the machine doesn't stop. So when people are like going crazy over Mookie Betts, it's like, okay, I get it, but if he's not going to sign, I agree. I don't think these guys should be getting these monster contracts. It just like really, it's a lot. I mean, look at Mike Trout. I don't know. Like, he's got the biggest contract, and what are the Angels doing? So, I don't know. It's like, just because you give it, like, I don't know. I think you can win without him. Pitching change. Got John Curtis coming in. I don't know why you couldn't just have Fleming finish this out. That way we can get to the top of the 9th. You're killing me, Kevin Cash. All right, well, during this break, 89 people. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Got baseball content getting cooked up, especially with the offseason coming up. World Series for the next week. Giants went 1 World Series with Bonds and lost that. Won 3 with real no power. Exactly. Just because you got 1 superstar on your team, what does that mean? You had Bonds, the greatest hitter probably of all time. You didn't win anything with him. You got rid of him. Hello, and you just start winning all these World Series. Hello, it's not just about one player. It's like it was growing. That was nuts to me. Like, okay, yeah, you're going to have a down season. I understand. It's sad not seeing, you one of your best players to ever come through Boston, not put on a Red Sox jersey anymore. I got it. It's sad. I still cry myself to sleep, but you get over it. You're going to be fine. You got a really good guy in Chaim Bloom. He's so, oh my God. He thank Chaim Bloom for a lot of this right here. What we're seeing with this Rays team, this is a lot of Chaim Bloom right here. Robbie, are you a New York Giants fan? No, I'm a Patriots fan. I spent a lot of my childhood in Massachusetts.
Here's another piece of the puzzle for the Tampa Bay Rays. John Curtis takes over
What did MLB.com just send me about Mookie Betts? Mookie Betts, meet the Babe. Betts was already doing a heck of a Babe Ruth impersonation before hitting his first home run of this postseason in Game 1. Part of an epic night for the man who has been driving the Dodgers' dangerous offense all season. After starring with his glove during the National League Championship Series, Betts showed off his other skills on Tuesday night. Here are some of the ways Betts starred. Betts took a walk from Rays starter Tyler Glasnow to start the Dodgers' game-breaking 4-run fifth inning, and he was just getting started. Betts stole second and third base before scoring, becoming the first player since Ruth to walk and steal 2 bases in the same inning of a World Series game. So let me repeat that. Betts stole second and third before scoring, becoming the first player since Ruth to walk and steal 2 bases in the same inning of a World Series game. That's pretty cool. Since Betts stolen... How do these stat guys find this stuff? That is nuts. How do they find this? Orioles, no spamming, please. Since Betts' second stolen base was part of a double steal with Corey Seager, the Dodgers became the first World Series team in 108 years since the New York Giants in Game 6 in 1912 to steal 3 bases in the same inning. Interesting. Well, look at that. Move over, babe. Mookie Betts is in your company, I guess. What did I think when Manny got traded? I think he needed to. I remember at that time, I'm thinking like, all right, Manny, you're just like a crybaby. I don't know what's going on. Like, what is your problem? Like, why are you acting in this way? Like, he shoved over like a security guard or something, or the travel advisor for the Red Sox, like the guy that set up all like the getting tickets and whatnot. I forget what his title was. But it was the guy that would get tickets for like, you know, like for the players, like family and stuff like that. And Manny like shoved him over or something because there was like a misunderstanding. And it was like, dude, Manny, what are you doing? Manny, you got to go, man. He was just always in the media. Like, oh my God. His antics were fun until it just wasn't fun anymore. Like, it was like, you gotta like calm this down, dude. Who did the Dodgers give up? Who did the Dodgers give up? I remember the Red Sox gave up, or they got Jason Bay. Let me look at that. Manny Ramirez, 2008 trade. So here's that ESPN article 12 years ago. Slugger Manny Ramirez's stormy relationship with the Boston Red Sox is over. Ramirez has been traded to the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Red Sox will pay the remaining $7 million of Ramirez's contract owed, which I thought was hilarious because they basically said, all right, can you just take Manny? We'll pay the rest of his salary. When a player like Manny becomes available, blah, blah, blah. Outfielder Jason Bay is going to Boston, and the Pirates get 4 minor leaguers as part of the 3-way deal. Third baseman Andy LaRoche. So remember they got Andy LaRoche. And right-handed pitcher Brian Morris. So that's all the Dodgers gave up. The Dodgers literally gave up 2 prospects. That's all they got. Andy LaRoche and Brian Morris. The Red Sox to get Jason Bay. That is nuts. This is how badly the Red Sox wanted to get rid of Manny. They gave up Manny. And at the time, Brandon Moss and Craig Hansen, they didn't turn out to really be anything. But they were 2 really decent prospects for the Red Sox. They turned out to not be anything, though. But at the time, they were good prospects. So they gave up Manny, Craig Hansen, and Brandon Moss. And they're paying Manny, and they were paying the rest of his salary. And they got Jason Bay, which Jason Bay was a good player. But Manny Ramirez was definitely a better player than Jason Bay. So, all right. Anyway, but that is how, Logan... That is what the Dodgers gave up for him. But here we go. Top of the 9th. Here's Joe Kelly. A Joe Kelly sighting. On the mound here against Austin Meadows. Fly ball to center. Hits that pretty well. Oh, Bellinger. Oh, Bellinger. What the... Austin Meadows, he can't help but just smile. The guy hits a rocket out to center, and it still goes right to Bellinger. He tattooed that. I don't think he robbed it. Did he rob it? That would just get over the fence, but that's a short fence. These walls in Texas are weird, man. Yeah, I'm delayed. It's so bad. Nice to see Joe Kelly in the game. Nice to see. $99 people in the chat. What is going on, everyone? How are we doing? The one thing with Joe Kelly this year, hasn't given up many runs this year, but he walks a lot of guys. Yo, Joe Kelly Fight Club is in the chat. I'm a proud member of Joe Kelly Fight Club. Have my membership card in my wallet. It's funny looking at Bellinger, and then you look at Betts. Betts' jersey is so dirty, and Bellinger's jersey looks like it just came out of the laundry. Come on, Kelly. Can you just throw some strikes, dude? Come on, we're 2 outs away here. Up against Manuel Margot. He's had some power this postseason. Wendell on deck. Hey, at least some of these Rays guys are still smiling. Trying to keep up their spirits. Whatever, it's game 1. They can come back tomorrow, tie up the series. But you got to think here, the Dodgers, they're off to a great start in this series. Pitching looks good. There, Joe Kelly with a strikeout. Two-seamer tailed back in. Margot frustrated. He can't believe it. Here we go. The Rays down to their last out here in game 1. I don't think that was a home run. I think he was far away from the wall. Caesar, what's going on? How are we doing? From Brazil. Hello, hello. How are we doing? 1 out away here for the Dodgers to go up 1-0. Looks like Kelly's mechanics are off, man. Do you see that? See that hesitation on that leg lift? Ball went completely outside. And here comes Kelly. He comes set, 1-0 count. Joey Wendell up. And there's a base hit off of Kelly's hand. On to first. And he got him. And the Dodgers take game 1. They win this game 8-3. Joe Kelly might have just broken his hand, but I don't know about that. He just tried to snag that with his bare hand. Probably not feeling all that great. But there we are. There is game 1 in the books. The Dodgers take it 8-3. Let's go over how this game came to be. What exactly happened in this game? Cody Bellinger got it started off with a 2-run home run. Kevin Kiermaier, he answered back with a home run of his own to make it 2-1. Max Muncy, though, in the 5th, Max Muncy got it started. And this is where I think the game really just took a turn for the worse for the Rays. Kevin Cash leaving Tyler Glasnow in this game. In my opinion, he should not have let Glasnow face Max Muncy. It was still a 2-1 game at this point. You had Ryan Yarbrough warm. It would have been lefty on lefty. I think that was a bad call from Kevin Cash. Not sure why he stuck with Glasnow. Glasnow at that point had around, 105, 108 pitches, somewhere in there. That to me was the decision of the game, and that is exactly what made this game turn out to be what it was. So that was the call right there, leaving Glasnow in against Muncy. That's just me. You could even argue that you take Glasnow out a little sooner. But that is where the Dodgers just started to pour it on. Will Smith with a base hit, Chris Taylor with a base hit, Kike Hernandez with a base hit of his own, back-to-back, or not, was that back-to-back-to-back? No, whatever. But three base hits there, made it a 6-1 game. Mookie Betts added a home run, made it 7-1 in the 6th. Max Muncy added a double to make it 8-1. The Rays kind of tried to get something started. Top of the 7th, added a couple of runs from a Brasso base hit and a Kiermaier base hit. But that was all the Rays had. They had nothing else after that. So that is where the Dodgers won this game in those middle innings right there. 2 in the 4th, 4 in the 5th, 2 in the 6th. But if you take a look at the pitching matchup, Kershaw, what a game for Kershaw today. 2 hits allowed, 1 earned off the home run from, who was the home run again? Kiermaier, that was right. So yeah, what a game for Kershaw today. You could have argued that he went a little deeper, or could have gone a little deeper. But you know what? If it comes down to it, he only threw 78 pitches. So if you need to have Kershaw go again in this series, you know he'll be rested. So either way, a solid performance for Kershaw today. That is exactly what he needed. Bullpen was a little, Flora was a little shaky. Gonzalez was able to come in and clean it up, though. Baez, Kelly closed out the game. Glasnow really struggled today. Again, I think he should have came out a little sooner. Gave up 6 earned on the day, 3 hits allowed, had a home run given up. He struck out 8, but he walked 6 guys. Glasnow's stuff just was looking good, but he was having trouble with location. So Glasnow, to me, I think he did what he had to do, but in the end, he just tired out. To me, when you're a 2-pitch pitcher against a team like this, where it takes a lot of pitches, they're just fantastic offensively. I don't understand how you leave Glasnow in that long. He's got 2 pitches. He's so much easier to read once you start getting into the second and third time through the order. I mean, 2 pitches, that's not really going to help you out in the end. But yeah, after that, Yarbrough, he wasn't really able to get much done. Fleming basically came in a mop-up role. He gave up 5 hits. So overall, not a great game for the Rays today. In my opinion, they got away from their game. They didn't go to the bullpen early. They're so used to going to the bullpen early, and they did not go to the bullpen early this time. And look what happened. It cost them. If they went to the bullpen early, who knows if they end up giving up all those runs. And who knows, maybe this is a much closer game, and the Rays are very good in close games. So to me, this was a bad managing game from Kevin Cash. He's been fantastic all season. How do you mess this up? I mean, how do you goof that up? I don't understand that. I don't know if he just – I don't know. I think to me, it's like he's been overcomplicating things all season, but that's worked. You go to the bullpen. He goes to the bullpen all the time, but he didn't go to the bullpen here. How do you – I mean, I don't know. You just stick with what works, and that's worked all season, and he didn't do it. But either way, that's all said and done. 8-3 win for the Dodgers. They have a 1-0 series lead. Moving on to Game 2, we will have Blake Snell going for the Rays. Not quite sure what the Dodgers are doing just yet, but we will find out tomorrow. Let me come back to you guys. I want to thank you all for coming out tonight. We gained about maybe 30 subscribers tonight, so thank you so much for that. Appreciate the couple of super chats that we got from Vehicle Ranks, so about $4 altogether. Again, another great night of talking baseball. I really appreciate everyone coming out, having a good time, just talking some baseball. So we'll be back here tomorrow for Game 2, and you all stay classy. I'll see you tomorrow night.